You got such good cardio. You're gonna get me. I'm gonna have fun with you, John. Whoa. Make it happen, or you're a pussy. Are you a little coward? Are you a little coward? No. I want the blood on my fucking hands of this fat loser cunt. Yeah, right. Whoa. Nah. Yeah, right. Whoa. Nah. Yeah, right. Whoa. Nah. Yeah, right. Whoa. Nah. Yeah, this is nuts. No, this is nuts. You want nuts? This is fucking nuts. Mano a mano in a ring. We'll settle it like manless, John. It'll be the manlet match of the century. You can beat my little leopard.
A medic?
John. Whoa. You're fucked, mate. And you're a coward. I'm just a little koala guy. You got such good cardio. You're gonna get me. I'm gonna have fun with you, John. Whoa. Make it happen, or you're a pussy. Are you a little coward?
What's up, my friends? We are back. John Delarose here, the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction, award-winning and best-selling author, and of course, the purveyor of Overmind, perhaps the greatest science fiction comic book of all time. Can we possibly have more fun than last night? That's the question mark. I don't know, but God damn it, I'm going to try. Oh my God, I'm going to try, my friends. Oh, the last 24 hours have been so crazy, have been so absurd. Woo! Bring back the Sinatra track? Okay, fuck it. There we go. I'll leave.
You're a fucking game-playing bitch. You have no fucking heart in your chest, or you wouldn't have done all the things that you've been doing non-stop. Whoa. You're fucked, mate. I am going to bury you.
I don't know why it paused. So, like, I've got too big of a file is part of the problem here, but yeah, I don't know why it paused.
Settle this in a court of law, and I will clear my name there, and that'll be the end of it.
Clear your name of what?
Shut up. I'm angry. I've had enough. You're fucked, mate. And John, you gotta fight me. Let's go. I'm just a little koala guy.
This needs some tambourine.
You're gonna get me. I'm gonna have fun with you, John. Whoa. Make it happen, or you're a pussy. Are you a little coward? Are you a little coward? No. I want the blood on my fucking hands of this fat loser cunt. Yeah, right. Whoa. Nah. Yeah, right. Whoa. Nah. Yeah, right.
This never gets old. I don't know why this is so fun.
Yeah, right. Nah. Yeah, this is nuts. No, this is nuts. You want nuts? This is fucking nuts. Mano a mano in a ring. We'll settle it like manless, John. It'll be the manlet match of the century. You can beat my little leopard.
A medic?
John. Whoa. You're fucked, mate. And you're a coward. I'm just a little koala guy. You got such good cardio. You're gonna get me. I'm gonna have fun with you, John. Whoa. Make it happen, or you're a pussy. Are you a little coward?
It cuts off there. So for some reason, the video I have cuts off there. It doesn't go to the tug part. And I don't know why that is. But that's it. That's all I got for the song. What's up, everybody? How are you doing, chat? I love you guys. We had so much fun last night. Oh my God. Bianca Fights the Zombies. Welcome. John Dacre, welcome. Robert Robinson. My boy Sinatra, he's the guy who made that song right there. If you don't follow his channel, you should. He's fucking awesome. Job of the Creator, thank you for coming by. Linkovich, hello. Mr. Chandler, welcome to the chat. Drake, my buddy, and of course, channel member. So is John Dacre. I appreciate the channel members here. You guys are great. Tassis Jones, Elasmat, Video Mirador, Garrett Graves, Georgina Floyd, the best of us. Toki, welcome. Have I got everybody? We got a lot of people in here. Oh my God, Stark Gift. Of course, Garrett Graves. We got the whole crowd in here. We're going to get even bigger. Nanji, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Robert, I think I got you already. Icy, welcome to the chat. John, welcome to the chat. Kefka, Fanatic, welcome to the chat. All right. Earthmind, Comic Book Hut, the great one, the People's Champion. You're here tonight. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be a shit show tonight? The Butt Pirate, Terry Brooks. I guess I gotta give you a hello, Butt Pirate. WordFab stream. Hello, how you doing? Oh my gosh. Drake says, I'll do your lettering for reals. Yeah, so you've got a volunteer letterer. That's pretty cool. All right, we do have something to do for Georgina Floyd before we get started here, guys. It's been quite a while, and I just really, what we're about here on the channel is lifting every voice. Yes. Yes, take a knee, my friends, for Georgina. Lift every voice and sing, sing earth and heaven, ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let all rejoicing rise, high as the listening skies. Let it resound, loud as the rolling seas. Thank you. Oh, there's more? No, get off my show. Done. Okay. All right. Hello, Wiggle Wiggle. MAGA Bats, welcome to the show. OC Steve, brother, welcome. Simon, welcome. Glad you're here. All right. My gosh, we're going to have some fun tonight, my friends. It's been a lot of cope and seethe. If you were here last night, I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Wiggle Wiggle, you were here last night.
I was. What the hell? You did the anthem without me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping you were taking a knee over in your apartment there, wherever you live, your garage.
No.
Sorry.
Basement in my beautiful
basement
home that I own. Because I'm not a
good man
loser that lives above a thrift store.
You mean like Victoria C. Kundert?
Yeah.
Wow. Or how about a broke loser who lives with his parents?
Are you?
Not me. I'm talking about our good friend DA Talks.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Like, what is this new breaking news? I got my hat facing the wrong way.
Oh, man. Got to get the hat the right way. It's important.
Yeah, I got to. There we go.
Oh, my gosh. What's going on, chat? No, I haven't seen any nachos tonight. No nachos tonight. We did our nachos last night. Oh, my gosh. So I think the first thing I want to do is pull up Doug Ernst's Twitter feed where he is just coping and seething all day long about our expose of him last night. We really fucked up Doug Ernst something good last night. I mean, we really did.
Well, I
my God.
He fucked himself up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
But we laughed at it, and that's really what does the damage at the end of the day, the laughter.
That's right.
That's what makes him not be able to sleep at night. He's sitting there in Reno going, fuck. They're laughing at me.
Hey, you want to see something funny? Back when things were cool, check this out.
Ooh. Origins Game Fair. Oh my God. I disavow Origins Game Fair, my friend.
I did too. I used to go.
Yes. That is a hive of SJW scum and villainy like none other at this juncture.
It is. Last time I went, I think it was 2015. Yeah, 2015, and that was before it
back
really
in the day.
Up. Yeah, well,
that was before they banned Larry Correa.
Yes.
So
yes. This is before, because what's interesting
yes.
is at that point you could still they'd be doing their little because SJWs were very much a thing, but you could be like, well, that sounds really fucking gay. But nothing happened. They're just like, and, you know.
Hola, what's up, Finn? Hola. How you doing?
Yo. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
What's going on?
Look at this skinny bastard.
Wow, you've really lost. Are you okay?
Oh, I'll be all right. Just give me. I had to look for my caramello bar. I couldn't sit here and be funny with my caramello.
I just love that Liam song. For some reason, it cuts off. I don't know why. Did you make it cut off?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so the file doesn't cut off? It's just StreamYard?
I'll send you another one.
Let's see if it cuts off on my.
Great video.
Yeah, it does just cut off there. Weird. Okay.
Good to be here again. I haven't been here in a while.
You haven't been here in a while. How you doing?
All right. Hanging in there. What's up, Wiggle?
What's up, man?
Definitely came here for some wiggle action.
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
That's why Hut's
So what
here too for some wiggle action.
Yeah, Hut's here for the wiggle action for sure.
I love the Hut, man. Come on.
The Hut's a friend.
Yeah.
So, question, Finn, did you see the drama last night?
Yes.
Yes. I think everybody saw the drama last night.
No, today he was.
Oh my God.
It was campaign.
Oh man, Doug Ernst was crying with a Panboy Dong Lover.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, it was amazing. And I'm just watching the cope and seethe, and Doug is out there doing this whole "I'm a real nice guy, I give to charity" like type of thing, like to try to. It's definitely like a Hollywood tour, you know, like of when they got messed up.
So fucked up that he
It's pretty terrible.
Yeah, he basically delegated him to just a charity case. It's pretty.
It's pretty textbook. You get other people to do your dirty work.
Yes, he's enlisted people. Enlisted people. He's always been kind, willing to discuss anything, always able to respond to my messages, supportive about my. Oh yeah, sure. Unless you're the comic book Hut, then he's not.
Yeah. Look, you know, Hut. I know you're watching.
Yes.
Everybody has a chance of redemption. Look at me. You know, anybody can do it. Look at JD.
Yeah.
Look at this asshole. You know,
I am the nicest guy in Comics Gate. I am such a sweet individual, caring, sensitive, you know, all the things that are positive, and fucking gay. So that's me. So here it is. Doug went off this morning, and this is kind of where he started. Ethan Van Sciver has lied about me and my friends for years. Yes, 5 years. 5 years. Cowards said nothing. Even though they knew the truth, they blamed me when I got angry. Jerks who demanded proof howl that I kept it. They wanted me to shut up and accept it. No. Oh, he's stunning and brave. This is a Pride Month tweet if I've ever seen one. Doug, of course, goes off on a passive-aggressive rant. He can't actually come back out. He's too scared to come into here. I know he's sitting in the chat watching this. He's too scared to come and talk and tell us why he was doing this shit for years. Oh no, I'm swearing again, and Mike Miller caught me. I apologize to Mike Miller for swearing. I'm sorry. Oh man, brutal.
Doug showed up on a well-read stream for his
did he?
book. Yeah, last year. So
Interesting.
2 years,
Interesting.
2 months ago. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I bought. Yeah, look at how nice of a guy I bought. MAGA Bats Chick-fil-A.
You just almost called him Mega Fats.
I did. Well, after Chick-fil-A, he might be.
Mega Fats.
I apologize to Jesus for swearing also. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
I'm glad Mike's
All right.
keep you in check.
He does. He's like the only person who keeps me in check out of anybody. So I appreciate it. So Doug went off. He's been going on every thread, just going crazy. The rule is that he can have DM rooms with DM rooms to talk crap about anyone, but if anyone else shares private opinions that he does not, it's an op. He once framed me talking to my creative team about his buddies messing with demons match as an op. He's got a little like sad emoji here.
Wait, is he just talking about Ethan saying, "Hey, look at these gay DMs this faggot sent me"?
Yes, that's what he's talking about.
That's not a gay op.
Yes, I know.
More than one person.
It's really sad. Like Doug's gone full cope mode. Mark Pellegrini unfollowed me. I'm very sad about that. That was worth a lot to me. But yeah, they've gone into full corporate cope mode. Doug is really attempting to sweep this under the rug as fast as he possibly can, and he's actually enlisted more YouTubers to do his bidding for him. We have Wes from Thinking Critical, who didn't think very critical about this at all. That is,
I haven't seen it.
Here it is. Look at that face.
What is this? Okay. Time out. Who is
He's going to tell you something.
Yes. Thinking Critical is another comic tuber who's like, my DC comics are terrible. I'm going to buy every DC comic that comes out, and let me talk about the next one. Yes, he's that kind of guy. And he hates me because of Doug. I guess they're really, really close, him and Doug. And I've barely interacted with this guy. So one time in 2019 or 2018, he got really mad at me and still is mad at me to this day. He posted on Twitter And this is why this guy hates me. This is how gay these guys are. So he posted a Savage Dragon cover, and it was like Savage Dragon 300. Like, you remember Eric Larson actually got his book further than like anybody else's in history, pretty much, as one person drawing the book. It sucks. Don't go buy it. Don't worry about it. He's an SJW weirdo. But it is amazing that he like has that much autistic commitment to Savage Dragon. So he posted up. It was $9.99, and he makes a tweet going, "That's the biggest ripoff for a comic I've ever seen." And I'm sitting here scratching my head, going like, "Okay." And I said back, and I said, "Look, I've seen your show. You promote 48-page comics for $25. This Savage Dragon comic you're calling a ripoff. It was $250, not $300. Sorry." For $9.99 is 100 pages. 100 pages for $9.99. I'm like, wow, that's not really a ripoff. Yeah, that's a lot of pages. I said, look, I love attacking the SJWs as much as anybody else. Eric Larson sucks. I don't know if you saw the Savage Dragon stuff, but he's got like actual like dragon cum like on people. It's disgusting.
No,
yeah, it's nasty. It's weird. Oh, dude, I could pull.
I don't.
Yes,
yeah, it's real bad.
Gooey and nasty.
It's weird furry stuff. So there's that, and then he puts like Barack Obama on the cover of his thing. You know, it's like
that guy that made the Barack Obama superhero comic.
No, it was somebody else.
Oh, that was somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, Dragon Rape. There you go. Yes. Yeah, it's weird. Don't worry, it's really weird. So I'm like, look, let's attack the SJWs, but let's like attack them on like real things, not like $9.99 for a 100-page book is a ripoff, because that makes us look stupid.
Yeah,
and
might as well attack George Peter Gatsis then.
Yeah, well,
all his books are $99 on his website.
We could, but nobody knows who he is.
That?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. It's okay. Nobody's buying it.
Shipping's included.
Yeah, he does. Wes does have 3 times as many subscribers. And if you stick with, and that's the lesson, if you stick with the my brand kind of way of doing things, where you're just like, my brand, my DC Comics, my brand, over and over, you definitely get bigger faster, because there's a lot more simps for those corporations than there are people who actually want to take down those corporations like me. So that's it. That's the only reason he hates me. It's really gay.
I am not this guy's twin. What the fuck is the chat talking about?
Who's twin? Oh, Wiggle, you do kind of look like him. Oh my God! Hold on. Let's see.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know, man. That's a bit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
have the face of a recovering chronic alcoholic.
Oh man.
Oh, and according to Mike, says Wiggle has a face for radio. That means you're saying that I have a voice for radio?
Oh no!
Holy shit! Thank you. I might have the encouragement to do more than one stream every 2 weeks.
Well, let's listen to his words of wisdom, because I'm sure he's going to be completely having a good take on this.
Time to time here on the channel that I like to live my life on the DFL drama-free life. So for the most part, I stay out of the comic book fighting.
Wow, he sounds like Doug.
Just kidding.
I'm trying to seriously watch this and get his opinion on what's happening.
Just look at his hands and his mannerisms. It's like, this is
oh man. Oh man, yes. They always do this. They always start, I don't like drama. Let me do this 20-minute video on drama.
Long lost family member. What's his last name?
Yes. Wes, I don't know what his last name is.
The video I sent you was cut off, and I'm gonna
it was?
re-upload another. Yep, I found the actual one.
Can you make it under 200 megabytes? Because that way I can put it directly into StreamYard, and that'd be better. It was over. Yeah. All right, so he doesn't love the drama, but let's talk about drama, of course.
Yes.
Going on Twitter and social media and stuff.
He just doesn't want anything.
I find it tiresome.
It takes really
the enjoyment out of comic books for me, so I just try to stay out of it. I don't mind covering a little drama as long as it's associated with the comic book industry at large. Normally, DC, Marvel Comics.
Am I the only person, Wiggle, who goes out here and doesn't do this shit? And I love the drama. I think it's fun.
Oh, I think it's great.
Okay. Okay, good.
Are you kidding me?
Like, it's fantastic.
Drama CG is the best.
Yes.
art of CG. Well, I mean, the books are great too, guys.
Oh, Project Sinforley, thank you very much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Sweetie Squad spreads love and hugs everywhere. This stream is 4 out of 5 stars. I agree. It's good, not great. It's definitely good, not great. We need to
get those numbers down. We got to get 3 out of 5.
No, Wiggle doesn't understand the reference. It's okay. I do. I got you, brother. I got you, my friend. It's okay. Thank you very much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Mark Brooks' stream is not on yet. They're starting in 8 minutes. So we're getting everybody in here. This is our warm up, our aperitif for Vicky and Dean.
Pre-game.
The pregame. Oh shit! I need some alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is it. Yeah. Wes has had Tim and Doug on, so you know where this is going. What's going to be happening with this? He's going to be
face.
With stuff like that. I kind of try to stay out of the the weird internet blood sports that go on between the crowdfunding campaigns. And
so let's talk about internet blood sports.
There was a little controversy, a little to-do with some close personal friends of mine, specifically Doug Ertz.
Yes.
So I figured I would have to chime in here, and I have heard from people.
He had to chime in. He just had to. Wiggle. Usually he'd never lower himself towards drama. Wiggle, you understand?
Well, obviously, I've never heard of him, so he must be accurate and true to that statement because I've never heard of this guy.
But yes, he's going to lower himself for this instance.
You must answer, Wesley, for the crimes of Doug Ernst. He's a backstabber.
He is. It's true.
Yeah.
We showed the receipts.
Whatever you say.
By the way, if Doug paid the Hut to make videos for years, you know he went out to people like Thinking Critical and was like, please make a video. I need PR right now. This is a problem. You saw he's got a whole laundry list of just tweets and replies with Was campaign. They were attacking Ethan this morning. It was really ugly. So I know this is a big PR op right here. Who do we got here? We got
were they
Dark...
adding Ethan or were they
Hold on. I just saw there's people in the back.
There's people in the back?
Passive aggressive. Yeah, we got. Queenie.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I didn't get an intro. Nor did Finn.
Well, here's the deal, Wiggle. I had an intro for you, but it copyright strikes my channel because it's copyrighted music.
It's a copyright idea. It's not the same thing. It just means you're... Anyway.
Finn, if you make yourself an intro, I'll put you on. I got one more person in the back. It's everybody's favorite fence sitter who probably doesn't have opinion on this topic, Dark Gift Comics.
And thank God he's muted. I'm so glad he's muted.
I'm a little shocked at what's going on. Yeah, gotta say.
Look at this.
Oh yeah,
wife beater.
Look at that. That was a hot take. Mm-hmm. What's the Whisper Network saying about this, Dark Gift?
Let us know.
Well, here's the thing. Speaking of Whisper Networks, so way back in the day in 2019, right after the whole Mike and Doug splitting off, and there was all that back and forth between the factions.
Yeah, Mike's in the chat.
Yeah,
Mr.
nobody's
Mike Miller,
ever
my good
really
friend.
gone Dark Red.
Yeah,
right. Well, no, so
Mike's my good guy.
We are
so I
here.
no, I know. So I
yes.
What you call it? I got sucked into a DM group by a bunch of guys who were claiming to be neutral like me, and then it turned into like it was obviously like, hey, let's get rid of War Campaign and EVS and
wait.
This,
You were in a fence sitters group?
That's what I thought it was, but it turned out not to be. And I don't know if anybody remembers, but there was a stream that EVS did where I was at the time Huerta was still around, and I was good friends with him, and I was shooting him DMs from this thing where they were like planning to take him down. And there was a mention of a Doug.
You are in a Whisper Network.
I always thought it was Tenaple.
Testify was right.
No, all jokes aside,
He was right again, Wiggle.
No, all jokes aside. No, seriously. There was a mention of a Doug, and I always assumed it was Tenaple. But now I'm wondering, because I'm seeing the one guy buddy around with Doug Ernst the last couple of days during all this mess.
Now. Like, I'm gonna tell everybody.
And I'm wondering, maybe it wasn't
Type
to
it on
Naples.
Twitter
Maybe he
right
was
now.
talking about. Maybe he was talking about
Drift
Ernst.
is in a whisper network.
No, I got booted. I got booted from that. I got booted from that when I started when I threw the DMs out there. But
Queenie, will you wrangle these tards? I need to get. I realize I need to get out. I need this Queenie. It's our Pride Month flag.
Yeah,
Queenie.
it's Pride Month. It's
Yeah, what kind of
June,
gay flag is that?
bitches.
It's
I
Pride
don't know
Month.
what flag that is? That's a
It's
new.
the lesbian flag.
but no. Seriously, all jokes aside, I'm wondering,
Yes, all
like
jokes aside,
maybe
you were in a whisper network. It's
maybe-
confirmed here.
hold-
Exclusive content
Wiggle,
on video.
relax.
Okay,
I know,
no one
wants to
Wiggle.
be
I
like,
know
get
you
that
got a
little
hard on.
bit.
I know you got a
Stop
hard on
talking
about
over
this.
each other.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
But no, seriously. All jokes aside, like I said, they were mentioned in a Doug, and I always assumed it was to Naples because that was right around that time. But now I'm
All right,
watching this.
I'm
guy.
getting a drink. I
Target?
can't deal with this.
No,
I'm
you
going.
were
I'll
saying
be
the
back.
exact same
I'm
sentence
getting alcohol.
7
I'm
times
what-
now.
Get your
Shut up.
wine.
Well, I'm trying to say it without being interrupted.
Okay, well, you don't have to say the same phrase 20 times.
Yes.
We got that. We just don't care.
All right, Miss Pride Month.
Thank you, thank you.
Look
I
at
miss
this.
you. Where have you been all my life?
So
What'd
yeah,
you say,
no, like
Finn?
so now I'm like
Stop talking, Dark Riff. Like Finn has something to say.
I don't.
You had your hand in the air.
Get over with. Let's just keep it moving forward.
It's a lose-lose, and if you let Dark Gift or Finn talk, there's no winning here.
It fit on his shirt. Says
I'm trying
Drama,
to,
the creator.
I'm just
Who's the
saying,
fucking ugly guy on
JD's
the
streams
screen?
have been a lot better since somebody was at school. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who's the ugly guy on the screen?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's Wes Moody.
Wes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who the
thank
fuck
God he's
is
not
that?
related to me.
Wes Wiggles.
I never heard of him before.
What
No
the
idea who-
fuck?
Yeah, he's some weirdo that does like books about gay comic books or something. I don't know.
Cringe. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Boring.
never heard of the guy, but now that he wants to be involved in internet drama, now I've heard of him tonight. Never heard.
Oh,
of
was
this
he
guy.
another person going? I don't like drama,
Yes.
but let me just.
Yes, that's
insert
exactly
myself
how he
into
started off this
We
video.
are a minute into
Correct.
this video, and that is
You gotta
all he has
super chat.
talked about.
That's
at
all
he
He's
said.
Not into drama.
Predictable.
I don't do drama. Okay, so I got my alcohol,
However,
That is
and
not
I got a
alcohol
super
do you
chat.
have?
Hold on, let me read my fucking super chat.
What alcohol do you have?
Brandy.
Oh,
Thank you.
really?
Are we drinking?
moving
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
All right,
we're moving
I'll
up.
get a drink.
I'm
I'll
drinking
get a
coffee.
All right.
Cheers.
No, we can't listen to DA talks without drinking. I mean,
Oh,
come
gotta
on.
drink.
Whew. Okay, thank you, John Dacre. June is dedicated to the Sacred Heart of our Lord Jesus Christ and nothing else. I 100% agree. Make sodomy illegal again.
Yay,
Thank
for
you.
You're
being
saying-
gay.
So you're saying, Ron, it sounds like you love the Jews because Jesus was in fact a Jew.
Jesus was in fact Jewish,
Yeah,
and
you love the Jews.
I worship him. Yeah, it's true.
Right,
So
exactly.
yeah,
That's true.
I love the Jews. So
Throwing that out there. No, it has
just throwing it
nothing to
out
do
there.
with anything.
Nothing to do with any of this. Yeah. All right, so I actually don't want to watch this guy, but he just goes on to shill for Doug Ernst,
Let's go.
and
I'll
you want to
not
watch a little bit?
interrupt
Okay.
I will-
No.
Okay.
No.
Here it is. He's giving us
I will
thoughts.
address it here,
No.
but I'm not answering for anything. Obviously, Doug is his own man. If you want the full
Dean's not
details
live,
about
by the
what's
way.
going on
They're
between
waiting.
me, Comic Book Hut,
Well,
and
Vicky's in the
Ethan
chat.
Van Sciver, you're going to have to
Hello,
go to him.
guys,
So these are
back.
just my general thoughts and
House
feelings on
tour.
what's going on. I have not
Ooh.
watched the Comic Book
Have
Hut
you ever wanted,
video,
like,
which
video-
apparently has been taken down, and I certainly have not watched the Ethan
Yes,
Van
I did have
Sciver
to walk
live stream.
upstairs to get that drink.
I've seen people make negative videos about me and kind of trash me. I've never watched
don't
one of
know who
those
you
either.
are.
It's not really my thing. I just kind of stay away from it.
Yeah,
But I
fuck
do
this
know
guy.
that Comic Book Hut got very upset with Doug Ernst, which I do find strange.
Okay, guys, press 1 in the chat if you want this guy off the show immediately and you don't want to listen to him. Press 2 if you want me to continue and watch this guy while we wait for Dean to go live. We're still Dean's live. We're done.
Oh yes.
Goodbye.
we're done.
Get the
And
fuck off
I'm
my
totally
show.
not a hack. I'm totally a professional.
Get off my show. Okay.
What should
Anyway.
what should I?
My
drink?
conclusion. He's playing music, so I'm just gonna hold on while he does it. Everybody wants him
Put on
off
a
the show.
shirt, please, for the love
All right.
of God and everything that's
Oh
holy.
God.
Put on a You're not Mika Curtis. I'm
What?
sorry.
What
All
should
right,
I-
guys.
What should I? It's 90 degrees in my room. What should I drink?
Yeah,
should I
but you
drink
look
like
like
Johnny
shit.
Black?
Yeah,
That's
Johnny
not
Black.
right.
Or I got this new. This is Blackened from Metallica's. It's a whiskey.
That's pretty cool.
No, it's not.
But you would
what a bunch of
save it.
grifters. They're grifting on booze now.
I got
Everybody's
it for free.
gripping on booze now.
My
Oh,
neighbor
the
works for
Oh, with the
my
Johnny Black.
neighbor
Yeah,
works for
Johnny
the company that makes it, and they gave me the bottle. So
Should I
it's
make
not
my
even
own booze
open.
brand?
I just got it today.
Wow.
I'm drinking
It'd be terrible.
some Seagrams.
Oh, you.
That shit's
Strawberry.
good.
Oh wow. Yeah, Dean's just playing music at the moment. I'm just waiting
This
for
is
that.
a mark of a
I
married
have
man.
Currently,
You
no.
know,
Right.
there's leftover booze. See the rust? It was left in a.
You guys know what I
Girl,
drink?
right?
From
Four
Memorial Day
Locos.
You guys are all fucking talking over each other. Thank God,
Hello.
Queenie, it's just us now. Whew.
I
Oh,
wanna go back
my
to
ears.
drinking Four Locos every weekend.
You should. Why aren't you doing that?
Because that's not good.
All right.
No.
So, moral of the story is Doug went around. He did an apology. He not a real apology tour because he's not actually apologizing. He just kind of had all of his YouTube buddies kind of make gay videos about how they don't do drama and how Doug's really the nicest guy in comics and he's so nice. He's so clean. He's a very clean person.
John,
And
if you
that was all
ever
day today.
Got outed like the way he did, I would never
Yeah.
make that video for you.
You wouldn't do it for me?
No, I wouldn't.
Wiggle. If it was shown that I was sending videos to someone like the Comic Book Hut over and over, would you make that video for me, apologizing for me?
What are you talking? No. What are you talking?
No,
about?
I know who
I'd
would. The
actually
man.
join
There's
Doug
one man who
in
would
making
defend me
videos
more than
with
anybody
Larry.
else. The one man who's got my back more than anybody. The man I can trust. The man I believe in. The man. The legend. Hi, Ethan.
Hello.
Just in time.
Why are there like 3 more people in here now, other than me?
I don't know. Do you want me to get rid of them?
No, I don't care. I just.
No,
Okay,
kick
good.
'em.
Yeah. Hello. Hello, everyone.
I'm not gonna. I like everybody.
Ethan.
here.
What's up, Ethan?
Hi, Queen.
We were watching Wes from Thinking Critical do his I don't do drama, but I have to talk about this because Doug Ernst is my friend.
I didn't even
and
see that yet.
yeah.
How did that go?
My chat told me to get it off the screen, so
It's awful. The
it was
first minute-
insufferable.
He's
Yeah.
just talking about how he's not a drama guy.
Yes. So Dean's doing this here, which is whatever. So I saw your boy Zach made a similar video of like, having to kind of go over this. He didn't really stand up for himself, which I'm kind of disappointed in.
Wait, Zach
think
made
he
a
would
video about what? About
the Dean thing, or about the comic book hut thing. Yeah,
You did?
Oh boy.
he did.
I didn't know that.
Hold on, I gotta see that.
Hold
Alright,
on,
I'll see
Dean's
you guys
not doing
later.
anything right now.
He's doing a stupid intro.
I'll just put it on here. Yeah, his intro sucks. Let's watch this. Here's your boy Zach.
Okay.
There's just no way. There's just no way to describe it. Today fucking sucked. It was nothing
It
but
didn't.
drama.
It was fantastic.
and the
I got
crowd
6,000
spending
subs, Ethan.
Space
Cool.
all day long, every second of the day, and I kept trying to like calm down and just get past it. But then like every hour, it just
Live,
got
laugh,
worse
love,
and
everybody.
worse and
Live,
worse.
laugh, love.
And I know I'm not doing a point for point. If you don't know about the drama, Thinking Critical did a, what do they call it, overview of the situation.
And he references Thinking Critical's video where he says Doug's a great guy, Doug's wonderful, all this is fake. When Doug fucking sent the Comic Book Hut videos about destroying Zach. What the
For
fuck?
years.
For years. Come on, Zach, grow a spine. Grow a little bit of a spine. Man, so disappointing.
That's fine. And but
Yeah,
that's
it's
not what I want to talk about.
Forgiveness.
Is because today
He doesn't even want to talk about it.
Shit done.
He's been watching the drama all day instead of getting shit done.
Okay, so I've had 2 trains of thought the entire day. The first is all the drama, me being pissed off, me being like, what the fuck? What do I have to do with this? Like, leave me out of this shit. And then everyone's like, you should say this, you should do this.
Okay, it was about you. All the videos were about you. Doug was making those videos about you, Zach, to try to trash you and your reputation while you're praising his comic book company. Okay.
It's not 2018.
Zach is
Let me talk
Zach's
about
the real
another
creator. It's true.
subject, which is related.
Hell Geek Adventure.
Although the next subject is going to dwarf everything that's happened today, whatever. I don't know how it is where you grew up, where you are.
Mark Brooks is
Here,
on now.
There's not a lot of storms.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe once a year. And it's not like a really intense storm, you know. It's very moderate. Usually it rains like in the middle of the night a little bit. It doesn't rain that much, but even though I'm not near the coast, I'm close enough that
Is
you
he
know
talking
you get
about
that
weather
kind of
now?
humid air
What just
and
happened?
things are fine as long
Come
as
on,
you,
Zach. Get to the point.
Tend your garden.
Did you watch this already?
But when I was growing up in
No.
Nebraska,
I've never seen this.
the storms
I didn't know it
were
was a thing.
Oh no.
devastating. They destroyed things. They killed people.
Come on, Zach.
It was
Kill Doug
apocalyptic.
in Minecraft.
It would be a sunny day, and these clouds would roll in very quickly.
Oh, poor
They would
Zach.
appear over the horizon. They took up the entire horizon. It wasn't that shit where you can look really far to the left or the right. No, the entire horizon black, and within minutes.
What the fuck is he
was
talking
still
about?
I have no
sky.
idea.
And you couldn't see.
It says there's
No sun,
grievances
no
and
moon, no
he
stars.
said there was
Making an
drama.
analogy.
And it came in minutes.
Oh,
And the
I
thing
know.
Is, there was this little pause where
This is worse than
was
tennis.
kinda
Oh
interesting. You
God.
could literally feel the electricity in the air.
Dude, the
But you're
5-minute
just
lean
about
video was
to
more
be
entertaining
hit
than this.
by this.
You're right.
I'm not even gonna call it a
Give him
rain.
a chance.
I'm gonna need more drinks for this.
What's
Wiggle
going
wiggle.
on
It
with
would
my
just
boys then,
destroy
man?
things.
God.
Can we save him, Wiggle Wiggle?
I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Dean.
Okay,
I've never
we
talked
gotta
to the guy,
save
so
him.
How can I save him?
I've also never talked to the guy, despite people saying I tell him what to do.
And
It's very bizarre.
Then, you know, you would pick up the pieces. And I'm telling you,
this is
as
worse than a
someone
dark
who
gift
follows
unboxing video.
financial,
Wow.
Yeah, at least I have
the
music in my
markets,
videos.
Crypto, stocks, forex, all
got
of
that
that
reference.
shit. Your little petty grievances of somebody said this in a tweet in 2017 and somebody
Get to
said
the
that
point!
in a live stream in 2018 and whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
You need to fucking stow it because there is a storm on the horizon that is going to obliterate everything.
Okay, so his point is that all this is fake and gay, and everybody should be on the same side. We should all be working together, which is true. I mean, the only problem, Zach, is that, again, you've been praising these guys for years, and for years, these guys have been going around making dirt videos about you, trying to get you destroyed while you're doing that. So we would love for them to stop doing that and just come be nice comic creators, be conservative Christians on our side, be helping us out, we help them out. That'd be fantastic. They're not doing that. There's one side refusing to do that. There's one side not doing that. That's Iconic Comics. They are trying to cancel and destroy everybody in Comicsgate, yourself included, Zach. Wake up. Wake up.
Now, weirdly enough, Elon Musk seems pretty happy about it. He's excited. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome."
What does this have to do with
First of
Elon
all,
Musk?
I know what is happening.
Secondly,
You lost me with that one.
are going to be just
Oh, man.
obliterated out of every market. So if you keep your stocks, that stuff's going to do nothing but grow,
Yeah.
and it's on sale
This-
right now. And number two,
Ethan, the chat doesn't want to watch this anymore. Are you done? Are you good?
I don't understand. He's basically saying the financial collapse that's coming, that we're going to go through a recession. It's going to be way worse. Anyway, you go over to watch whatever.
Okay, let's go over to that. This is
We'll
dumb.
come back to this. I want to come back.
We'll come back
because
to it.
I think
We'll come
Ethan's
back.
on to something. Let's come back to this.
We'll come back to it. But we got one more guest.
Kick North Korea now.
Hi, Quaff.
Hello.
Oh God, he's doing the avatar thing. Like,
Hey, John, put me at the bottom.
I love it.
Excellent.
Put you at the bottom. You're on screen, though.
are you starting at the beginning of the
Smoke
interview? I
cigarette.
hope.
I don't like smoking.
Okay.
Turn off my camera.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Now you're there. Okay, there's. Oh, he's got his gay little casting couch going. Let's see what the casting
But,
couch says.
It's like they did a good enough job explaining
Oh God.
Beginning of the interview.
the backstory.
You want me to go back to the beginning?
Like you
Yeah.
didn't actually.
Okay, let's go back to the
I gotta
beginning.
see all the chumminess.
To confirm nor deny that.
Where's the
like your
start?
intro.
I got my pop. Well, I mean, quite
This
a
is
few.
really gay.
How's every
Okay.
Wait, go
wonderful
back,
show
back.
for you
Holy
guys
shit, they're
tonight?
in-
I don't want to watch that, do I?
Dude, they're in.
The Top Gun shit?
Yeah, they're in this book.
Oh
Is this a
Oh, no.
Yana Fui special?
This is the Yanafui special, yeah.
Yeah.
Yanafui's making
Good
videos for
evening,
SJWs
everybody.
now, everybody.
How's everyone
there
in
you
the
go.
chat doing? We have a
He's mad at Ethan.
wonderful
I can
show for you
explain that
guys
later.
tonight.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me.
Okay, here we go.
And let's see what the chat is up to. We
Bottoms
got
up, everybody.
Quite a few guests. I mean, quite a few.
He does
people in
have double
chat.
the
We have
people he
one
has
guest,
normally.
So 50.
and that is
12
Yeah,
the
40.
wonderful Mark Brooks. And
Everybody.
will be
Oh,
joining us in
Nerdad?
just a second.
Oh, no. Not Nerdad!
First, let's read through the chat just a little bit.
Nerdad!
We have, let's see, let's scroll up.
Yeah, why is Yanafui
Ethereal Dragon says,
Can you put the chat
Hi,
on the
Dad.
same screen?
well, no, hi
How do you
to
do
me.
that?
Take it out of
Is there a
theater
way to do
mode.
that?
A little
Yeah,
messed up.
try
Take it
default.
out
Dad
of
on
theater
my phone
mode.
wondering what he's doing
Default
here.
view. Okay,
Thank
Watching
there
a
we
live
go.
stream, bro.
Oh, there we go.
And I put it on dark mode.
But we're
And,
behind.
that one guy, Rev,
I gotta put it on dark
Brought
mode. There's
cups to
Nerdad.
you.
Don't worry about it.
you know I'm on it.
There's
guys.
Stu,
Rev,
Nerdad,
that's-
Vicky.
Why would you tease me like that?
Oh,
Vicky
God.
saying hi to Simple Jack once again, not saying hi to me.
Oh, Simple Jack.
You guys
Oh,
kind of messed
Oh.
up for that.
he's
A
still
little late.
around.
Johnny Midnight says, I got my popcorn and watching in 8K, but the stream only like goes out.
God,
in
Dean's
1080p.
voice grates on me.
That's like,
Johnny Midnight.
I don't know how much less. I think like divided by
Sheila, why
What,
is
like
Yanafui
four?
mad at me? What did I do to Yanafui?
Catherine
What'd you do to him?
Ann says,
Yeah, what
"Advent."
happened to Yanafui?
Vicky, greets
Oh,
for
well,
If you want
he
to
all
pause
might
this,
be
I
mad
can
at
go
me.
into
And,
this now.
You know, we
He
got
made
quite
a
a
really
bit
good video for me, but I decided not to show it. Not to you.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
All
You
right.
answered your own question.
You answer your own question.
Because unfortunately,
All
when
right.
Testify died, I started getting weird DMs all the time about people crying about other people that I'm not involved with. And I'm just like, why are you crying to me? Why isn't Testify HD still alive getting these DMs? I don't give a fuck.
It's beautiful. All right. Since we paused it, guys, please go and back over mine. This is my comic book. It's on Kickstarter right now. We're at $17,337, 260 backers. We're crushing it. Comicsgate is crushing it, despite all these guys doing all their gay ops all the time. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Again, I'm banned on Indiegogo. This is my spot. I got to be. So please support good comics and support what we're doing here. Appreciate it. All right. Back to the faggots.
bit of other people just saying hi. So, Johnny Midnight asks, "How's Distance Mom?" Oh, she's not doing too great, but she's here. She's here.
What?
Oh,
And
Wow, they are really
Midnight's
Stan
mom?
saying hi to
Jabba's in their
Vicky.
chat.
Still not saying hi to me. That's
Jabba's in
kinda
their
messed
chat?
up.
yeah.
But
Why do you sound
let's
like you
go
have a
ahead
penis in your
and
mouth?
welcome
He does.
our guest,
He probably
Mark Brooks.
does.
There's Mark.
Hello, Mark Brooks.
Hello, Dean. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing okay.
Oh, Mark sounds nervous.
We're going to be talking about quite a bit.
Isn't Mark supposed to be a professional?
Quite
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah.
Why is he hanging out with D?
I kind of assumed. I like your intro video. I feel like you might be trying to.
Mark's
trying
not.
to,
Mark doesn't
represent me
sound as good here as he
He's
does
trying
on
to
Twitter.
what?
I
What's he
definitely
trying to do?
appreciate
What's he
it.
telling
I'm
Dean?
just
I want to hear
trying
this.
to get in good with my.
Oh, he's trying to get in good. He's
I feel like you might be trying to rope-a-dope me on with that one, but I definitely appreciate it.
I'm just trying to get in good with my new Marvel employers.
Dude, you're on a show with a crackhead.
Did anybody
Yeah.
say that? I mean, did anybody ever, or did these idiots just make that up? Like, did anybody actually say, "Look at that! Like, they're on the payroll of Marvel now"? Dean and Vicky,
No.
nobody would ever pay you assholes for anything.
I'm wondering-
like, nobody's
wondering
under
if
the assumption that you are being paid or anything.
No.
You are essentially retarded.
They're
as
Jannies.
comics- You're comic book hut.
Yeah.
You are just as retarded. He didn't get paid either.
Is that a
so-
reference
Well,
to?
He did get funeral costs covered. Like Dean's not even getting that. He's getting a lawsuit from Preston Poulter where he's going to get fucked, and nobody's going to help him. Thank you for the $2, 200-watt studio. Remember the good old days with the cherries. No.
Is that a reference to
Paid by
Infamous?
Marvel, apparently.
Oh, we got Stu in the chat. Hey, Stewie. Hey, Stewie.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I can neither confirm nor deny that you're now on the.
Oh,
the
so
official
mad,
payroll.
JDA.
Nice.
So mad.
Oh, so mad. But 193
no,
people.
Not any more than mine do. So I'm going to say no to that. I will say, listen, I know that that you and I, there's a lot of things that you and I disagree on heavily.
Yeah.
And I've been looking forward to talking to you all day, and obviously been a little nervous. I haven't.
All right. You think I'm edgy? Have you ever heard Dean go off on the
yes.
Jewish people?
Yes.
Yeah, this is where Mark Brooks is at right now. Oh my God.
We've done one of these in a really long time.
I mean, Dean
But,
makes me.
I just hope that
Dean makes me look like a little kitten. I got to
Looks
tell
like,
you,
makes you look like the ACLU.
he does. Yes,
He
the
makes us look
ADL.
like the cast of Fiddler on the Roof. Right up there. Everybody hit that thumbs up, and we got 198 people watching right now. That's a big deal. So we want to hear from all of you. Thumbs up for John Delarosa's chat. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support.
you and I can respect each other's feelings and opinions, and that we can, like,
That's Mark
even if we
Brooks.
disagree on
I
something,
understand
we
where
can
you're
have,
coming
a
from.
nice, normal discussion.
Yeah. Stu, by the way, is wondering where his check is, Mr. Boss.
Oh, they're so into this.
He's gonna have to contact the payroll. If he has
Stu, you
Google
understand
Black,
this
he
isn't
can log
funny,
onto
this
his
bit,
Google
right?
Black app,
Because I know you're in our
and,
chat right now.
He should be able to find the contact information for payroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stu's bits haven't been funny in like a year and a half, and
Yeah.
he doesn't understand that.
We
Yeah.
moved on from
All right,
I'm
yeah, I was-
fucking Nasser in the ass to Mark's giving me a check. All very funny.
Myself
Running
and
into the
others from the
ground.
trash compactor advised him against that.
What's Vic King doing in there? Oh, he's making fun of her dad. I approve. Good job, Vic King. Okay.
I was actually wondering too, so thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to see though, before we get into like the really juicy stuff, you saw Maverick, right?
I did. Yeah. Did you? I assume.
Yeah,
Stu,
no, it was
just
great. I
stop.
actually saw it before I
Yeah.
watched Top Gun. I just watched Top Gun last
no one
night
cares if
because
you're
of it.
getting paid or not.
Wait, you watched them out of order?
I did. I'd never seen Top Gun. Actually, Maverick was probably the second
What
Tom
kind of man are
Cruise
you?
movie I've ever watched.
Really?
Yeah. I think Tom
Wow,
Cruise
all right.
did the original, I mean, not the original, the Mummy remake.
Yeah.
terrible-
Yeah. The terrible Mummy remake. Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
first
you did the
one.
Mummy remake
was
too,
awful.
and you fucked Vicky.
I'm 28.
Do you think Vicky and Dean exchange nudes like in reality?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Because we know that Dean had nudes that he accidentally posted to one of his live streams. It looked like he was putting it up on a gay website, though. So if he is in fact gay, is he banging? Well, let's ask our resident gay expert. If Dean's gay, is it possible he's cyber banging Vicky also?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Mentally, I'm probably about 12, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did go see it. I waited a few weeks, and I went and saw it on Saturday. And of course, I've seen Top Gun, and
Are there really doing
I
like
am
a bait and
curious what your
switch where they're
feelings
just
are
like, we're just
because
going to talk
I feel like
about
there's a lot of
movies for
things
2 hours. Rah, rah, rah.
in Maverick that kind of like.
I wonder if they're
call
going to
back
bait
to the
us here
original
with like a
movie.
boring stream.
And I wonder, was it as
Yeah.
good for you not having seen the original one?
I don't
so
mind.
have a
I'll
few
roast
different
them all
thoughts,
night long, no
but,
matter
like,
what they talk about.
Yes.
Did you
Somebody
like
go
it?
in their chat.
I did.
Me too.
I did actually. I really liked it. And so people had told me that you have to see Top Gun first, but I didn't. But
I got a
it's
message
like
from somebody,
They did a good enough
a
job.
friend of ours, and the friend of ours said, just FYI, if you're planning on EFAPing the Brooks thing, have some other material ready. They're planning on just talking about some movie and not even discuss Comicsgate or his gay remarks to Irene.
Okay,
that's
so
an
it's a troll.
insider.
I
Yeah,
got
that's fine.
some on the backup.
That's fine. You know what? It doesn't matter. Eventually, like our 194 people chat is going to invade theirs, and it's going to make it very uncomfortable for them.
But I knew about this 2 hours
Yeah.
ago. So this piece of gay
Oh.
opery was carefully planned by these two faggots. Like they already knew it. This was like
Wait,
we're gonna
Ethan,
troll 'em.
Ethan, their big master plan was to get me 200 live viewers so that people watch my channel and subscribe to
So
me.
we can make
Was that their plan?
You got outplayed, John. Absolutely demolished.
Yeah, that was good,
Damn.
John.
I'm over now.
They got you.
200 watts studio. Thank you for the $2. Juicy stuff like chocolate covered corn. Oh no. Oh, now I've got the visual. Oh no.
Is my mic really low?
It is.
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
really
Turn it
high.
up like this. Does that make
Job
me louder?
Do you have the
Yes.
right
Little
microphone?
bit.
Louder now?
You're
Okay.
good.
Explaining the backstory ish. Like you didn't actually
There you
have
go.
to see the first one to understand like the the contents of the second one, but there are
Oh, no, not at
callbacks
all.
for
No,
sure.
yeah.
They're definitely like there's this scene where they're
Thankfully,
training and Tom Cruise.
So you
is
guys,
teaching,
everybody already knew that
and
you
they're
were going to
doing
just
like
sit here and talk about a movie.
I figured it was going to be boring. I didn't know it was going to be about a movie. I thought they would go and give Mark Brooks like the interview treatment, like he's like, so when did you get your comic industry start? Like the really boring interview. But I guess they're going to talk about Top Gun, which Dean didn't bother seeing the original. As a man, he hasn't seen the original.
You know,
says a lot.
It's really
says
sad. You know, it pisses me off. In fact, like I took it a step further. Like last weekend, I was in country before I went to Iraq. Me and my buddies went to a karaoke bar, a Cheeseburger in Paradise outside of Indianapolis, and we sang "You Lost That Love and Feeling" before we went overseas. Like that was a bucket list thing, man. Like,
that's beautiful.
What kind of faggot never even sees Top Gun?
Smiller says skip to
I
live,
haven't.
and I think
Skip to
he's
live.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Skip to
Okay.
live?
Admit
All
defeat. Thank you, Sheila Aliens, for the $2.
Admit defeat.
Yeah. I
Go
guess
to
they
the
got
end.
me. Okay. Oh, it's over.
No.
It's a little cheesy.
Oh wow. Okay, we're going back.
I gotta say, like the point is like Tom.
Wow, they did a 20-minute stream for real. 20 minutes.
7 of it was intro.
7 of it was intro, and they did it to gotcha me, but it got me 200 people in my chat. Thank you guys for hanging out, chat. You guys are awesome. Wow, you guys are fucking.
That means
these
they're
guys.
in the back room, like sucking each other off. Right?
They're sitting there in George's Discord right now, going, "We got JDA and Ethan Van Sciver." They didn't commit to the bit. Yes. Oh my God, they couldn't even do it. They couldn't even sit there and talk for 20 minutes
They're
because they're
probably
so
all back
insufferable.
in there saying like,
Didn't
"Can we
mature
get
that
our
much
paycheck
between
now, Mark
movies.
Brooks? Can we get our
Yes.
paycheck now?"
I think like the gist of
I
things,
got
but he
played.
definitely wasn't nearly as immature because that first one, I'm like, how did this guy even get into like the Navy?
I love it.
With
Hey,
like
Smiller,
his
how
attitude,
is the
right?
this is a serious question. I'm not dunking on you. How is the Bitcoin collapse affecting NFTs, if at all? Like, what,
I'll send Smiller the link if he wants to join.
Yeah, I'd like to know. I don't understand the connection. I know there is one, but
What I'm confused about is I thought it was supposed to be a hedge against inflation dollar stuff. That was kind of the whole point of it. And
Yeah.
why isn't that
They
panning
got
out?
taken over by banks and made public.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
That's my gist. Yeah.
no.
Oh, he's like a
It
whiny
sucks.
child in the first one, and in the next one, he's a whiny adult. But yeah, obviously a little more mature. And you are right.
They're just
This
talking
movie is
Top
not
Gun.
as cheesy as
Did
the
you see it,
first one,
Ethan?
But
No, I
think
didn't see it.
that
I saw the original.
it could have gone
Yeah.
really bad.
But I haven't seen the new
Like,
one
they
yet. I just
could've-
haven't had time to get out to it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Why
Never
did
seen
he
tried
that.
to, like,
I might
make
wait
it
till it's
at
just on
2000.
HBO Max. Let's just
That's fair.
don't pause it. We'll just talk over it.
Just talk over it. Okay.
Yeah.
Turn the
Instead
volume
of,
down
like,
a little
going,
bit.
okay, we need to
Yeah,
really
we'll just not even
pay
listen to them.
homage to what came before.
Perfect.
And the reason that people.
Well,
are
there's
seeing
what
it,
this
like,
what this
people
tells me,
that
Ethan,
are-
is they're
were
scared to
in
talk
their,
about us.
You know, in their tens. and
That's what it
20s
comes down to.
Are now.
Well, I mean,
for the most part,
honestly,
middle-aged. But they
I don't
remember
blame
that
them.
movie, and Top Gun
But
holds up.
the
People
thing about it is
most
that
people
Dean
that are
wouldn't
gonna
be
go see this
capable
movie
of
have probably
hosting
seen Top Gun
a
the last 2 or 3
devastating.
years.
Like you and I
No.
took
Yeah.
apart Doug
You know,
Ernst
so
last
they're
night.
gonna
Oh.
want that.
It was beautiful.
You and I, we took turns on Doug Ernst. We ran a
cheese with,
train
like,
on
really
him.
awesome, like,
And that's
stuff.
because
And
we're
I
good at what we
love
do.
that in the
You know,
first
when
movie,
we're in the
the way
right,
the
when we
fighter
actually
jets
have
flew, fighter jets
a
never really
complaint,
flew that
somebody
way.
is
Like,
running some
they
scam.
just kind of like made it.
You know,
they
we
kind
can
of
actually
did their own
hold
little
a host a
gymnastics.
stream.
In this
Oh
one,
God.
the fighter jets are
Yes.
literally
Hi, Vito.
doing Olympic.
How you doing, Vito? Are you here? You
We had
excited
a
to listen?
moment there, JDA, and now it's
We
ruined.
did, but I figured what could make this better. Hey,
Wait,
Vito.
did I ruin the stream?
Yes.
Good.
Did you bring Preston with you?
I did bring Preston, and
Where's he at? Did you send
me-
him the link?
After I pegged him, we had a long chat, and we're very excited about this Mark Brooks situation.
Oh, Ethan left. I got to kick you. Come back, Ethan. I kicked Vito.
Dude, yeah, get rid of Vito, man.
I'm right here. As far as
Oh, he didn't leave. He didn't leave.
No,
I
you
was
put me
wrong.
all the
What
way at the
happened?
bottom of the
Oh, I didn't
screen.
mean to do that. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay.
You get
Sorry about that, Vito. I thought Ethan left and I had to kick
No,
you.
I thought I scared Ethan off.
Oh shit! I want Finn at the bottom.
So is this Mark Brooks guy just so desperate?
Oh,
that he's
Jesus
going
Christ.
On a channel with like 700 people, 700 subscribers to
Yes.
complain? What is wrong?
No, he
with
didn't even.
this guy?
He didn't even complain. They did it to quote troll me because they knew I would watch it live, and so they just sat there and talked about Top Gun to gotcha me.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
we're
God.
we're all 40 people in the chat in on the gotcha because I feel like they just played their own audience.
They did play their own audience.
Yeah, they should have followed through with it. You should just
Yeah.
yeah.
And then they went
Shout
fix
out to
my overlay.
Inside source, by the way. Hey,
I'll just
thanks,
get rid of
pal.
my overlay.
Appreciate it. You know.
So this was the most boring little troll ever. Good for them.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I just don't know why this Mark Brooks guy is supposedly like a big time New York Times bestselling artist and an Eisner Award winner is spending all his time fighting with you on Twitter. It's like deeply pathetic.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so like, why does he do it?
Because
Mark
nobody
Brooks-
knew who he was before this.
Yeah, he really hasn't done a lot of comic books. He's done covers. He doesn't really get a lot of attention for his own art. He just, is there. And he really hasn't been getting a lot of work the last couple of years. It's sporadic here and there. Maybe a cover maybe once a month or something like that. It's really low amounts of work. Mark Brooks is not a star. He's like a low-end mid-lister who thinks he's a star.
Does he mostly just do covers?
That's all he does now. He hasn't done interiors for years.
So
Years.
he's a lazy piece of shit who just calls everybody out who's actually making comics.
Correct.
Yes.
Good for him. Good.
Yeah. That's it.
This is bizarre. It's a bizarre situation. Why doesn't he just be a fucking professional and just like do his job?
'Cause he's
and
an
stop picking
SJW.
Fights with people. Yeah, well, that's what's crazy about it, is that these guys think I'm going to save the world by fighting with JDA. But let's be clear. I mean, what are you doing to make the world a worse place, John? Making comic books in your basement? Actually, in your fancy bungalow, in between rounds of playing tennis on the private.
Yeah,
court?
we don't have basement. We're in California.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's it. You summed it up, Vito.
He saved the world because you're,
That's it.
You're a
He saved
denier
the
of
world.
certain historical events, which I know they've.
I am not a denier of certain historical
I'm
events that
saying
you
that's
cannot
what
deny.
They seem to be claiming it over and
They-
over.
Wow,
And I know
that's their thing.
And
Yeah.
we've established you're not a denier of those events because you love Curb Your Enthusiasm as much as
I
I do.
love Curb Your
Me
Enthusiasm.
and you are
correct.
great fans of the Jewish people and
Yes.
their fantastic comedy. So how could we deny the horrible things that have been perpetrated against them?
Exactly. We would never. We would never.
I would never. How could I?
See, I use dark humor to deal with traumatic events.
Me too. Same thing.
They weren't
Remember the
traumatic to you.
non-stop
What are you
party?
talking about? Why don't you use dark humor when your family gets slaughtered, you son of a bitch?
I will. I will. I will.
I use dark humor to deal with other people's tragedies that have nothing to do with me.
No. That was a human tragedy that affected all of us.
It affected the
all
world.
of us.
It did, yes.
It did.
Yeah.
All right, it affected we're a human race, and it affected humanity, and we all.
They didn't just
have
kill
suffered.
Jews.
No,
They killed gays. You know, they killed retarded
Hitler
people.
hated fat people, so I deeply identify with the Holocaust. We were clogging up the ovens. They hated us the most for that.
jeez.
You couldn't fit anybody
Oh
else in there.
no.
What?
Vito.
It's about me. It's a joke at my own
Yeah,
expense.
it's about him. He's not wrong. He's making it
Oh
about
God!
himself.
Oh my gosh! Dean's brother, Crows of Judgment. Hello, Dean's brother. I was just on his channel earlier this week. He's a great guy and has a good channel. Thank you for the $5. You just had to watch this stream and it broke him. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is Dean knew I was going to watch the stream. I announced it in advance so he could plan this and plot this, and it actually ruined his entire stream. Yeah, well, I got a lot of people in here, so oops. Everything they do backfires every single time. You notice that,
Crows of
Ethan?
Judgment should really team up and do a show with Vicky's sister. I mean, the
Oh,
two
that'd
of
be
them together
amazing.
would be hilarious.
You should.
Funny.
Get Sandy on your
They
show.
investigate things. Yeah, Sandy and what's Crow's name?
I don't know what Crow's name
Crow.
is. Just call it Sandy and Crow.
Sandy and Crow.
Yeah. Sandy and Crow Investigations.
Yeah,
I
it's
like it.
better ring than
Vicky
Crow
and Dean.
Poker Whore.
Crow and Poker Whore.
Her Twitter name.
Oh
Well, it
man,
seems like
these
a
guys are
lot's
so
been
pathetic.
going on this week because you also had what's his name, Comic Book Hut. Did he take down the video admitting that he was buddies with that other
He
guy?
did. He was scared there because they have his docs and he's a little scared of it.
Who has
Everybody's
his
got it.
docs?
Yeah, everybody's
That Doug Ernst guy has his docs.
And what's Doug Ernst gonna do? Come kick his dog? Like what is he worried about?
No, he lives in
I don't
Reno.
know.
He's a loser in Reno. Like, who cares?
Oh,
Yeah.
if he's in Reno, he's got bigger problems.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Reno's a shithole country. It really is.
The biggest little shithole in America, as they call
It
it.
is.
You got to think about what Doug Ernst did. What Doug Ernst did to the comic book, hired him to do his dirty work. Just imagine like the stuff that Doug Ernst probably ran by him, and he wasn't really.
Well, I just love it. I mean, so everybody was making videos about this today. Most of them going, Doug is actually a great guy, and I could never imagine him doing bad things. So what? He just recorded some videos of Ethan's stream. I've been seeing that all day, Ethan. Just trying to justify this. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. You know, it is. Here's the thing. I mean, what people are missing here. It's like, you know, Doug Ernst showed up on my live stream. I don't talk about Doug Ernst. I just don't.
No.
He's not on my radar. Iconic is not on my radar. The only time I talk about them is when they're asshole fans that have been weaponized and sent my way via people like Doug Ernst show up and cause trouble. And then I say those books are gay. They're for girls. And they are. Common America is clearly for little girls. I don't know why guys are reading it and saying it's sexy. I looked at the cartoon thing. It was her like trying on cutesy clothes and going, you know, it's for little tiny girls. It's not for guys.
For guys who want to be girls.
Yeah. Whatever it is. Like
I mean, that's what I interpret it as, but go ahead.
But they're not on my radar. I barely talk about them, and I've got Doug Ernst obsessively watching my streams. Now, the one thing that does happen is when I go on YouTube and I search Cyberfrog, you know, I find videos like fan videos and then a ton of videos from Comic Book Hut, and I'm like, what is this guy's fucking problem? You know, all these videos about slamming me and Cyberfrog. Doug Ernst has secretly been feeding Comic Book Hut that stuff, and Comic Book Hut has been doing it because he thinks he's going to get a favor somewhere on the back end. And Doug Ernst does this while pretending we're not involved in any conspiracies or gay ops.
Yeah, it's really
it
weird.
ultimately come down to he was butthurt that Doug Ernst didn't back his book.
Well, not back it. He didn't get promotion.
I didn't promote it. Yeah,
that's the reason why he came forward and exposed these guys.
These guys are so transparent. You didn't promote me. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. Like, all right, man.
I know.
That's how.
Well, I mean, at the same time, if Doug Ernst is having the Hut upload videos to attack Ethan for 3 straight years, and then Hut finally comes out with a book.
Hut has no following.
Well, to be fair, Comic Book Hut did say it was that comment about his mother that made him go.
It was the comment about his mother. Yeah, so I guess they were heated behind the scenes, going back and so forth. And Hut's like, "Look, I've been doing this for you. Why won't you have me on?" And then Doug made a nasty comment about his dead mother.
He basically said, "You know what? I paid for the funeral for your mother. I paid for your mother's funeral. Let me know when your dad dies. I'll pay for his too."
Yeah,
and
that's what Doug Ernst did.
So
nasty.
That was enough to kind of break Comic Book Hut.
What a guy!
I can't believe all these guys are going on YouTube going, Doug's just a great guy. Like, that comment alone is really nasty. That is just really ugly.
I don't care what he said. He's still a great guy.
I know, right? That's exactly what they've been doing. It's really weird. Shifter, thank you for promoting Overmind, a science fiction thriller graphic novel. Renegade AI threatens the Terran Empire. Ayla must stop Overmind before it's too late. That's what we are trying to get going here. This is on Kickstarter right now, my friends. 260 backers, 17,000 plus. We want to get to 20. We have 200 people in the chat. I would die to get to 20. If we could do it tonight, it'd be huge. Absolutely huge. What doesn't happen after the first day is getting good stuff like this. So
how do I get
please
my
back it, check things out.
Vinyl plush toy? You gotta give me some.
I haven't put a plush. No.
Plush toy.
Plushes.
I haven't gotten
are
a plush
future.
toy. Plushes in the future. They're not.
Seeing the evil Cthulhu plush. It's got like
they have 5 backers. You know.
5 backers, John. Those could be
holy
shit backers.
They're going out the door, man. 5 backers.
Lunga is making a killing on that plush doll. I tell you what.
5 backers. Oh my gosh.
Getting in on that, Vito?
Yeah.
All
right.
right.
I love buying toys from psychopaths. So.
Yeah. I guess let's get back to your boy Zach. I mean,
are you the 5th? Are you the 5th backer?
I'm the 5th man.
there's a storm a coming, and Elon Musk is quite happy. As to recap,
Yeah.
I don't understand, but okay.
I want to hear Ethan's insight on this because he felt like he understood what has happened this first part of the video.
His
'Cause I
first
don't
3
understand
minutes.
it. Yeah,
This was the longest 3 minutes and 47 seconds I ever experienced listening to that.
Well, we're almost done.
So
Let's
we got a minute and 20.
Everything that's left to
Oh, the cough.
invest in will be good because it survived this apocalypse. Everyone's like, you need to go on live streams. 90% of this drama comes from live streams. The hurt feelings, the stalkers, all of it. So no, I'm not going on a fucking
The
live
money,
stream.
all
but
of
all
it.
this little petty ass bullshit from grown ass men, mainly in their 40s.
Yes.
You need to fucking stow it.
I'm not in my 40s.
Get your shit locked down.
Yeah, I'm not in my 40s either.
Hey, there's a
I'm
fucking
exactly
storm
40.
coming in to this economy
forget.
as a whole,
This video is
which
just
is
about
fairly
you, Fran.
stable and will survive.
Damn it,
This
Zach.
comic book industry that is going to be fucking decimated, and this crowdfunding space that is still an active construction site. It's not even a finished structure. You know how well an unfinished structure does in a tornado or a freaking summer storm in the Midwest? Not good. So get all your little shit out of your
We're gonna do a
system
Zach song. This would be
today,
it. Of this video. This gangster.
and then start focusing on this storm because
Interesting.
it is rolling in. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay.
Thanks, Zach.
I get it. I get his analogy now. So he's saying that the financial market's collapsing, and we're going to be fucked with an entertainment product on a crowdfund space.
Yes, by gun.
Very shortly by guns.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
saying
by
get this all out
guns?
of your system. Stop fighting on social media, et cetera, et cetera. I don't see why I can't do both, Zach. How do you like that? I don't see why I can't piss in all over all of my enemies. I think that the bad stuff about crowdfunding, yeah, it sucks. Or the bad stuff about going live, doing live streams, yeah, it sucks. But the money is also the thing that you forgot to mention. The hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars that you used to make, but no longer make because you refuse to interact with your audience in a meaningful way.
Yeah.
So
we love the audience here. That's the best part is we get to react every night. By the way, I got a new backer. Thank you very much. We got a new wonderful backer for Overmind. Appreciate you guys for coming in hard on this. You are awesome. And I do want to interact with you guys. And I do want to fight against assholes too, like Mark Brooks. I want to sit here and I want to laugh at him for being on a show with a crack addict. Think about that. And talking about Top Gun with a crack addict. That is what Mark Brooks from Marvel is doing tonight with his time. Thank you. That's
Great.
Owned.
That's it. That's the show.
I mean,
All right, can we watch the West video? Because I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Okay, the Wes video. Okay, I'll go back to Wes. I was a minute into Wes. He spent this first minute going, I don't have to, talk about drama. I don't do drama.
I don't do drama.
Yeah, it was one of those. And then let me talk about the drama. Yeah, of course. Wes from TC. Oh, it's just called Thinking Critical on here.
I like Wes.
All right. Wes hates me.
Why does he hate you?
But I think it's cause Doug Ernst. So, yeah, but I don't know. I didn't agree with him about a Savage Dragon comic in 2018. It's stupid.
Why does Doug Ernst have any sort of clout? I don't get it. 'Cause he does like one book that people like.
Okay, guys, hold on.
Love it.
All right, Comicsgate lore.
Let's go back.
Let's go back to the lore, everybody. Yes.
Go back to just some groomer. That put,
Yeah,
Tell us the story again, Grandpa.
Yes. All right, so back before Comicsgate, my friends, there were a couple YouTubers out there who were making content about how SJWs were ruining comic books because Marvel was actually doing this long. We're talking 2015, before the Trump BT.
Oh my God.
Yes.
The before times. Yes.
Before times. And these guys were making videos because Marvel was sucking. And they replaced everybody with a a trans, black, gay, whatever hero who used to be Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
And there were just a few YouTubers talking about it at the time. It was Doug Ernst was one of them. He used to talk about Spider-Man. And there was your boy Zach was starting around that time. You had Anglantine from I Love Comics out there. You had Phil Cummings, right? Captain Cummings. And there were just a couple of those YouTubers doing that back then. A few jumped on for the next generation. That started kind of in 2017. That's when I made my article with the Federalist, forcing political correctness on employees is killing Marvel Comics. I was right. And that's when things really started to blow up. So Doug Ernst was just one of those like OG guys. And so he kept making the Spider-Man videos. He was very popular with those Spider-Man videos. And then he kind of, like most of these guys, kind of stopped doing the content everybody liked. And his channel started dying because he wants to be a professional. And I can't go out and mock other people's creations as a professional. A professional wouldn't do that. And so now he has his comic book, but he has a dead channel. That's what it comes down to.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
And then what?
Now,
Does he like ride the dick of the Common America guy because that guy's making way more money than him?
That's what he's been doing this entire time. Yes.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I would do the
not
same,
a bad idea.
But it's pretty transparent.
You would ride a dick?
Oh, I'd ride so many dicks for free money. Yes.
For free money?
How much money doesn't Common America break like 6 figures every time?
It was this time. We don't know, but
Was.
we'll see.
Okay, I'll send on a dick for 6 figures. What?
For
I
6
agree
figures?
on this one, actually.
Thank
Wow,
you.
Queenie,
A
really?
lot you can do for 6 figures.
I mean, for that much money.
The lesbian would do it.
Just imagine
Yeah,
you're pooping in reverse.
Okay.
Just really, just the poop. is
Oh
going
God,
back in
Vito,
the-
Vito, stop!
I'm just
Stop!
saying, like things have gone out of your butt.
Vito,
Okay, if
Vito.
something goes into your butt, it's like just the reverse of that.
Oh
You can
God,
figure your
Vito!
way around it. It's
Oh.
It's $100,000.
It's $100,000.
Yeah,
What-
I'd like to keep my butt a virgin, so I'll pass.
Yeah. What if you get AIDS though? Is it worth
Okay,
100,000?
well, I don't want
Dude,
AIDS.
we're past
for
AIDS.
$100,000.
We're at
If
like
AIDS is on the
monkeypox
table
levels now. Like
They get that
they have a
monkeypox.
cure for
Use a
AIDS. now.
condom.
When
Oh,
did
man.
AIDS come on the table? This is
Well, I
ridiculous.
mean, you
Dude,
know,
you're
I mean,
on-
if
you
you're
got monkeypox on the table now. AIDS is they got cures for that.
AIDS is
okay, so we're
probably
gonna watch
better
Wes
than
from Thinking
monkeypox.
Critical's thoughts on this. The other thing about Doug Ernst lore-wise is that he worked or used to work for the Washington Times and wrote, like milquetoast conservative takes on things.
Hey,
so he's like that.
I do have the
Yeah.
deleted Liam pose, like the.
We
deleted
can
Liam
get
stream.
to that,
Yeah.
but we want to watch the Doug thing's a little bigger than Liam.
It is. It is.
And so we're gonna just take care of
Guy's
this.
so boring.
Fine,
He's
straight.
so boring.
Full disclosure, I used to DM Comic Book Hut back in the day. Chris's Comic Book Hut back then.
He doxed Comic Book Hut. He doxed him.
We talked about Green Lantern, some comic books like that. He's more of a DC guy, just like myself.
Oh, so good.
Actually knows a lot about comic books, and he used to have a smaller channel where he talked a lot about comic books. It morphed over time to where he became, I think he's the people's champion. We'll say self-proclaimed people's champion. And he's looking out for the
He's the
customers
people
in the
champion.
crowdfunding game.
Is
And
he?
he's spent, I don't know, the last 2 years basically disparaging Ethan Van Sciver, Richard C. Meyer,
Why
Aaron
is he laughing
Lepresti,
about that?
I don't know, just a lot of other people.
He's been doing it on behalf of Doug
I
Ernst,
was gonna say,
who's
yeah,
been
why is he
feeding
doing
him the videos to do it. And now he's going to spend the rest of this time downplaying that and just saying Doug's a good guy. Here you go.
He even went after Aaron Lepresti's wife, which I thought was really out of bounds and kind of disgusting.
Yeah, you
I
shouldn't have
didn't
done
actually
that.
mean to
Hut.
talk about it here on the channel, but I did put something out on social media and during a conversation with Jervain Dargan. It ended up coming into a video. I released it because I said it. I don't have any problems
Anglantine just
putting it
dropped a
out
video
there.
too. Wow.
And the comic book
Everybody's
did
going in.
Get upset with me. I guess he made a video like.
I
Did
truly
somebody-
don't see- I don't understand how. I don't understand the point of supporting Doug Ernst in this. I mean, okay, so it's a fact he admits
Yeah.
that he has been feeding Comic Book Hut all of these videos. He admits it. He
Yes.
actually admitted it. So Comic Book Hut is making videos that degrade me and your boy Zach and other comic skaters every single day, sometimes 2-3 times a day for the past 3 years. So that fact is not in dispute. Doug Ernst does not dispute that he has been feeding Comic Book Hut this material, and Comic Book Hut has the receipts to prove that that is true, and we can see the severity of it and how involved he was. Where is the defense of Doug? What are we saying? It's no big deal.
No big deal. Doug's a good guy. That's what they're all
He's a
doing, and
good
it's coordinated.
guy.
It's all coordinated.
What a
It's
great
very
guy.
bizarre.
How about me? Does anybody care about me? This is okay that this
I
is being done.
I
to
care,
me?
Ethan. I
Then-
care.
then
What did
that's
you
all
do
right.
to Doug? Ernst?
Yeah. So
Like,
all
what
of
did you
these
do,
guys,
Ethan?
first of all, show me what I did to Doug.
I'd love to
and,
know. What did you do?
Piper on Twitter just said, I've been watching Ethan every day. I've never seen him say anything bad about Doug.
That's right.
And that is true. I do not talk about Doug, and every interaction I've had with him has been strained but cordial. And I've said, I am not your enemy to him. And he's been like, sure, yeah, no, it's okay. We're fine. We're fine. And that has been my interactions with Doug Ernst for the past 5 years. But I do not say things about him or his comic. I've never denigrated him. Now, Tim Lim is a whole different story, but Tim Lim has been overtly after me. So I say whatever I want about him when I want to. What does that have to do with Doug? So I'm curious to know, like, what exactly is the defense of this? We have to take this all apart and say the way that they're obfuscating it is they're just saying the only reason Comic Book Hut revealed this is because he was mad at Doug. Who gives a shit? He revealed it. You know, it's like, this is what's going on. Doug Ernst's crimes. The reason why he revealed Doug Ernst's crimes was because he was mad at Doug Ernst. So what? Who cares? So it pisses me off. It does piss me off that I got Wes sitting here running interference for Doug.
It's
Maybe
bizarre,
Wes
but
just doesn't understand. But it's like,
or Wes is also in the back rooms with Doug Ernst.
he is, and that's where he'll kind of get into how tight he is with Doug.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Doug,
Prediction
because
time.
Anglentine made a video, which again, I think somebody said who on that. It's another instance of the whole Comicsgate lore thing. Anglentine was one of those guys back in the day too. He made a video on it, saying the same thing. Doug's a nice guy, and again, just completely ignoring this. I saw even Captain Frugal. Remember Captain Frugal, Ethan?
Yes.
Oh, we
man.
lost Queenie.
Goodbye, Queenie. We'll see you later.
And we do know Doug has a history of feeding people talking points.
Right. Exactly. So all this came out exactly together. It looks like Doug just told everybody to make videos. I can't prove it, but it seems like he went out to everybody and said, hey, guys, they're trying to destroy my comic book business. Like even though he's trying to destroy us, it's quite the opposite. We just showed the evidence of what he's been doing.
Understand? I had nothing against Doug. I'm not out to destroy Soul Finder. I am fine. Like, I'm not out there to bother Iconic Comics either. Let those guys succeed. It has nothing to do with me. As I pointed out, one of my books is worth 10 of theirs. Literally, I'm not threatened by them. I'm not worried about them. But this is something like waking up every day and seeing 3 videos from Comic Book Hut that are just going in on me and my friends every single day has been a little bit stressful. I don't like to see that stuff. I don't watch his videos. I just skip them because it's painful to see that. And then to know that Doug Ernst was behind that is absolutely fucking infuriating. And I didn't do anything to him. That's what's the worst. If Tim Lim were doing it, that would be a little bit different. Me and Tim have had a little bit of stuff to say about each other, but it's been Doug Ernst, Mr. Clean, the guy who's out there saying, I don't go in for this. You guys with the drama.
Well, has he ever claimed to have some sort of beef with you, or have you guys ever fought about something?
He was war campaign.
No, but you know what's weird?
That's how I know who he is.
No, it's what's weird about this whole thing. There was this instance where some character, some sock puppet account called Shadow King, showed up in my chat trying to pick a fight. Like, hey, Ethan, do you know that Doug Ernst is doing this and this and this? And I'm, it was clearly an op. Like, it was obviously, it could have been JDA for all I know.
It was not me, but it probably was campaign.
It was war campaign.
Yeah.
It was war campaign. So trying to pick a fight between me and Doug Ernst. And then Doug Ernst thinks that was my wife. And I said to him, there is somebody like...
What?
I said, Doug, there is somebody who's trying to make trouble between us. This character named Shadow King. It's not me. And I just want you to know it's obviously an op, and I'm not trying to start trouble, okay? I'm just not. Doug didn't believe me. He didn't take me at my word. And between, they think Andrea is on the computer fucking with them. Like, Andrea, you have to know Andrea. You have to just meet her to understand What a fucking crazy allegation that is. That's just, she's a mom of an autistic daughter. She's not up there fucking around on the computer. She doesn't know who Doug Ernst is. You know, all of this is absolutely ridiculous. So
well, it's projection because these guys spend all day attacking.
That's what
everybody
they're doing.
and
That
getting
they
their
all
family
think
and
that
their
everybody else is
friends
doing
to do the
this.
same
Yep.
thing. Yeah, they think everybody's. Well, they go. Well, I get my mom to do this shit, and I get my girlfriend to leave these angry messages. So of course you're doing the same thing I'm doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like that's him being guilty as all hell. That he thinks your wife is up to no good. It's crazy.
it must be, because when you hear something like that, you know, it's like you kind of go, that's insane. Like, no, that's not. That's because they would say something that mentally ill because that's what they're doing.
That's what they do. Yeah,
always the case.
They always snitch on themselves if you know how to listen.
Like that is the most damning thing in the world. Like, you must have hired your family to do this. It's like, do you do that?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
of course not. I would never do that.
It's ridiculous, and this is kind of what's been going on the whole time. It's very odd to me because, again, like I was really tight with Tim Lim, and I've always backed Common America. I've got every single one of them because I want to support conservative creators. I really do. That's always been my jam.
I did
And
too. Their shit's cool, but after the second one, I was like, "This is for little girls." Like, I don't even know why I'm buying this.
I want to support conservative creators, and so I always tried to. The minute I started just hanging out with Ethan Van Sciver, Tim never replied to another DM I had, never talked to me again.
You're welcome.
It was like, yeah, thank you. It was very weird, and it's really sad to watch this to me. It's like, man, they really do care who you hang out with more than about their books, more than about anything else. It's bizarre.
It's funny, JDA. The more I hang out with Ethan Van Sciver, the more fucking Yanafui DMs me. Why am I getting the opposite, bro?
I like Yanafui. And Yanafui, if you're mad at me because I didn't pay you for your new video, I will pay you. I will send you money. He made a video that I was like, I don't want to show that because it's all about how Mike needs to come back to Comicsgate. And I'm like, nah, Mike doesn't need to come. I don't want to play that. Wrong message. But it's such a good video. I'm just not going to use it.
Such a great video.
Yeah, I'll pay you for it. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, you missed the mark with that one. You did great with Everybody Loves Beggin. Everybody loves the JDA versus Liam video. I played those.
I love that one. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, he told me something else, Ethan.
What?
That you never responded to a single DM that he's ever sent you.
Who said that?
Yanafui.
That's not true at all. What, are you kidding me?
That's what he said.
You are such a shit stir, Vito.
I didn't say anything. That's not me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not Vito. I'm sorry, Wiggle.
Why do I get fucking everything on this stream?
I'm sorry.
I said I would talk about it later. I did say that earlier. I'm a man of my word.
Hold on now. That's not true at all. I do respond to him.
Oh, something must have got lost in translation.
Uh-oh.
There he is. Hold on. Yanafui.
Ethan's like, shit, maybe I never have.
I don't know. I don't know if I have.
My point is
okay, hold on a second now. I'm going to prove that this is bullshit anyway. I respond. Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm not doxing anybody. Okay, I'm not. All right, here we go. Let me just prove this right here. And Mr. I do respond, but I'm monosyllabic. In other words, yeah, sure. Awesome. Cool. Which is what I do when I'm very, very busy, which is always share my screen.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's him sending me files. Hey, the file's too large to upload.
Oh, wow.
He's sending me more stuff. Passionate Donnie Cates. I'm not going to show that one. Sorry. Lol. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, you responded.
I responded.
Yeah, I think you need to be a little more active with the conversation there, Ethan.
Okay.
You know.
Ethan's an active professional trying to finish a crowdfunding campaign.
Okay, you gotta understand. Like,
just give him a little love,
girl. Did you send
He
enough
wants some love.
emojis, Ethan?
Let me expand, if I may. If I may, I'll totally expand on this.
All right.
So, Yanafui, I love Yanafui. I think he's a meme legend within Comicsgate, and this is with all due respect. I don't know what happened, but he started between all the different Discords because he's been friendly with Vicky and all them. This is why I kicked him out of my Discord. He got kicked out of all the other Discords because he started taking screenshots and doing gay ops.
He was running gay ops on me. It's a bummer. Yeah.
And before that happened, he was crying in my DMs, crying in voice chat about how Ethan never responds to me. He doesn't play my videos, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. And I'm just like,
Welcome to the club, motherfucker.
Bro,
Well, I mean,
who cares?
I gave him like money. Is that
Right.
better than hearing? from me?
He said you didn't.
I would
give him
rather have
either.
money. I
You
like
told
money.
me that you never paid him. You don't respond to DMs.
Are you just making things up? Because
I'm
he
not making
literally
things up.
on
I'm
this
not a
live
guy that
stream
makes
said,
No,
"Oh my God, very
I've
generous."
actually heard this before.
Yeah,
So I
I'm not
can
making
verify
shit
it.
up.
I mean,
It
you're talking about
disappoints
grown
me
men,
to my
you know?
core because I love his work. I love his art.
Why
and
is
it
he
just-
saying that? I gave him
I don't know.
$1,000 for his last video to me.
I don't know.
And he said,
Wow.
"Thank you. I received the
Fuck, I'll
money.
make
Very
you a video.
generous."
Shit.
Wait, you give him
What kind of video you want?
$1,000 and he's complaining about anything?
Why is he saying that I didn't pay him?
I don't know.
When I did, and he knows
Well,
I
now,
did.
Ethan, if you're dishing out $1,000, I'll give you exactly what you want.
Yeah, I'll
that's-
let- I don't need to
Why-
talk.
This
Jeez.
is why I'm not confronting
You know
Ethan
what?
like he didn't pay him because I didn't buy his shit.
All my sensibilities are out the window.
I thought he
What
was
do you
full of
need,
shit.
sir?
And this is why anytime-
Vito might sit on a dick for $1,000. Who knows?
I was gonna
So-
say when you give the hooker $1,000, she understands that's to leave you alone, not to stick around. What's he doing?
Right, man. I don't.
Once you get paid, the transaction's over.
And what it really disappoints me too
Forming a
because that latest Yanafui video
I'll
is
give it to
great.
Yanafui. He is
He just-
amazing with the video.
He is, but
Well,
man,
he's
what
a
the hell
videos
is
are
going
great.
on?
But a couple of things. No, I probably don't respond to him as much as he would like because he sends me a lot of files, and I respond to him the way I respond to Kyle. You should see Kyle works all night long on a video on a colored page for me. He turns it in and he goes, "I hope you like this, Ethan." And I literally click one of the responses at the bottom. Looks awesome. Click and send that back to him. Like that's just I'm very busy. I don't want to sit there on my computer and type all the time unless there's a good reason. And Mr. Yanafui, I consider him to be at this point kind of an employee who's making videos for me. I asked him to watch carefully, and if he makes a good video that I like, I will pay him for it. I will buy it from him. And I play his videos, 2 videos, almost every single stream. There are 2 that I use, and they're so good. Everybody likes the begging. You know, everybody loves that
So
song.
good.
Everybody's happy when that comes on. And then the one with John Delarose versus Liam is absolutely hilarious. I don't know if people like it as much, but I think it's an amazing bit of
I think it's
work.
hilarious. Yeah.
But
my
I paid him,
favorite
and
Liam No Dunk, but I hated that he changed it because he's mad at Testify.
Oh,
Like, that pissed me off, personally.
I'm really sorry, Yanafui. For real, I have respect for you. I appreciate your work, and this is my thing. Sometimes people get their noses out of joint, and I don't even know why. And I'm just like, what did I do wrong?
It sounds like a miscommunication. People lose track of each other.
Well,
and,
he's Sicilian.
He's English as second language too. So
it's
there's
hard
that.
to keep track of each other on the internet. Everyone's doing everything. I got a million people messaging.
But
all
if you're
the
gonna take
time.
pictures on my Discord and send them to Stu, I'm gonna put you on blast.
Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
which is fair.
that's what he was doing. That yeah.
Yeah, that shit ain't.
Just so
cool.
you know. I mean,
I'm sad about that. People are
I am
changing
sad
lives
too.
all the time, and
He actually was feeding just like Comic Book Hut was feeding. It was getting the clips from Doug Ernst. Yanafui was feeding Vicky clips about me. I found out too. So same sort of deal. I was really bummed about that. Yeah. Oh well.
But you know, it's you got to separate the artist from the art.
You do, especially when it's great.
I don't
Especially when
understand
it's great.
why are people wasting their time sending anything to Vicky? No one's ever gonna see it. Like all these channels have like 500
I
viewers.
don't get it.
And it's like, oh
I don't
man,
get it.
I'm really gonna blast JDA by having this lady who no one cares about, who lives. We learned she lives above what, a Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna destroy JDA. And it's
She's
like,
tried
what
a lot.
waste
She's
of
tried pretty
everyone's-
hard.
Yeah, what a waste of everyone's time. It's done nothing. No one cares. I've been trying to destroy you for years, John, and I just gave
I
up.
know.
I'm not gonna entrust
no,
Vicky with that task.
You showed up and everybody unsubbed from my channel, Vito. All you had to do is
know.
just be here.
All I
Yeah.
have to do is show up, and they all
You
say
gotta
Yeah.
upgrade the avatar. That's what it is.
I'm
I
really
wish I was
bummed out now.
chaos. I'm too lazy to be.
Yeah, I'm a little bummed out too.
Like,
Do you want to
I-
listen to Wes talk about how great Doug is? That'll make
Yeah,
you feel
would you?
better.
That'll make me feel
Okay.
better.
But this is the thing, though.
Like
Grown
I
ass
said, I don't
men.
want stuff like that.
Grown
What's
ass
that,
men bitching about other grown ass men. Like you can't deal with disappointment or like your expectations.
Hey,
are
I
too
have
high,
told
or-
people multiple times I'm not a fucking middleman.
I get my heart broken all the time.
Dude,
You
I'm
gotta
just
move
saying,
forward.
I'm not a
Deal with that-
middleman.
deal
Don't
with
come
that
to me.
L. Deal
Don't
with-
send me
Yeah.
your fucking DMs and your grievances.
I
Go to
hate
the
that shit
person
too.
Involved. Don't
Mhm.
come to me.
I
deal
really
with
do.
that loss, man.
If
Fuck.
you,
saying.
yeah.
Let's get Wes bigger. There we go.
That. So I know that it did happen,
good
and
job,
he
I
was saying
know.
some stuff about me. So I don't really get down with that. Like I said, DFL. I just blocked his ass, like I block everyone else that kind of goes after me and trolls me and whatnot. That's just kind of the way I do it.
He blocked me.
It's kind of nice being, I don't know, dislocated from the United States where a lot of this stuff is going down. I'm over here in the Philippines. I'm in a completely different time zone. You know, and I just kind of do my own thing. I have my own conversations. I got my own people that like to have come here on the channel. And I certainly have made some very good friends in the comic book industry. One of them being
Doug Ernst,
another being
yes.
Tim Lim, another being Mark Pellegrini.
Oh, the great iconic comics trio.
He's in the Philippines.
And I'm
That
close friends with
explains
all
his
of them. I
wall
pretty
then.
much consider them part of my comic book family, and kind of closer than that for reasons that I will not disclose here. But I can tell you that
Wait, they're closer than family for reasons he can't disclose. What
For their
the hell?
shared love
What
of
does that
Philippines ladyboys, of course.
Think about it.
He's there.
Think about it. This
Hmm.
guy's in Doug's inner circle.
Yeah,
HUD just got a funeral paid for. Imagine what he's getting.
yeah, it's interesting.
How is anybody on the internet closer to you than your family?
Isn't that weird?
And I, you know
It
what?
is
I'm
weird.
starting to sympathize with Comic Book Hut because maybe that was the only way he could have his mother buried. So he made a deal with the devil to bury his mother.
Yeah,
That's
poor
pretty
comic book
based.
guy. He was like a son to me, says Tacitus Jones.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah,
mean,
oh,
I
he's-
have interesting Tim. Gosh, I'm reminded because Tim used to talk shit about Soul Finder all the time when it was coming out at the first, because Tim's a big shit talker, and the first book, Soul Finder, Demon's Match on Indiegogo. This was the first time they did one of these. Made $33,000, and Doug actually paid $10,000 in advertising to an online website because he was so obsessed with this as like just getting into people's hands. He didn't care if it lost money. It's a very interesting mindset on things. I definitely care. Overmind's very profitable, and that's what's beautiful about it. And that's what I try to do here. But
I mean,
out of 33,000, Indiegogo takes 10%, so you're down to 30,000. He's now spent $10,000 on advertising. That's down to 20,000. Tim did the art for it, and Brett Smith did the colors. Brett Smith is not cheap. Not cheap.
No.
He lost money on that Soul Finder book. It's very interesting. Very interesting.
that Doug Ernst is a really good guy.
Oh, best
He's
guy.
one of the few people in comic books I truly trust.
Roll credit.
Oh,
Tim Lim
yes.
is another one of those, and I definitely trust Mark Pellegrini as well. In fact, Doug Ernst has visited me more times here in the Philippines than any member of my actual family.
What?
Hold on.
He's willing to go to the
on.
Philippines, but not Lake Tahoe.
Yes,
So you just
correct.
listed off
Yes.
all those
Thanks, Quaff.
expenses, and he's
Yes.
going to the Philippines?
Yeah, Vito might be right about the lady boys in the Philippines.
Sex
I don't
tourism,
know.
man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. There's only one
No, it's
reason to go to the
100%
fucking
true.
Philippines.
Yeah.
I could tell you stories.
Yeah, thank
but
you,
for a
Garrett,
different
please.
time. Let's continue.
Okay. Gosh, Doug Ernst has visited this guy in the Philippines more times than this guy's family has. That's weird.
So weird.
So obviously, Doug and I have a repertoire. We have a little connection. And
Yeah, this guy doesn't have a ring on his finger, I noticed.
I was
so.
gonna say, are either of these guys married? Because I'm a little
Yeah.
worried.
I'm just kidding,
interesting.
Wes, but what is this? What are you talking
What-
about?
Yeah, why is he like flaunting his relationship with?
I
Doug?
get it.
weird.
You're like, I'm telling you right now, I'm really protective, and I'm not going to be rational or reasonable, despite any evidence shown that my friend is doing something wrong. That's basically what you're saying here. You're saying
Correct.
I have a real relationship with him, and I blindly trust him, and therefore I'm not going to listen to or consider any evidence that might show that I'm a fool.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Alright.
typical.
and we
then
do
his
like to
friends won't
discuss things
visit
with
him
each other.
anymore.
We probably don't talk as much as you might imagine, or probably as much as we would like. Being in different time zones, he's got his own stuff going on. He's always writing and whatnot. But people are going out there, and they are definitely disparaging. They're besmirching Doug's reputation, and I do.
We're not. Again, Doug
Hell, dude.
Doug got outed, and there's evidence that shows he was feeding the comic book hut videos to disparage and besmirch
Me?
Ethan Van Sciver. Yeah.
Why?
And
why
your
am
boy
I not
Zach.
the victim here?
Yeah.
Don't they understand?
You are the
I am
victim here.
Real victim?
You are absolutely the victim here.
I don't understand.
It's weird.
By the
Let's
way,
put this into.
hold on a second.
I'm sorry,
Let me-
get ABS.
I'm still on this whole Mr. Yanafui thing. Hold
It's
on.
been eating me up for months, Ethan. Okay.
Why didn't you tell me this? Why does nobody tell me what's going on in the world?
Well, I don't know. I don't feel like it's my business, first of all, to try to get
I
other people.
told
I'm
him
not a
I'm
Doug
not-
Ernst.
I'm
you
not
know,
his middle
fight
man.
other people.
If he has an issue with you, he should say it to you.
Uh,
But it
yeah,
has been
but-
going on, and then the gay ops happen, and I'm just like,
The gay ops happen, and okay, hold on a
Yes.
second.
Yeah.
Let me prove something first and foremost to the world, and I think it's important that I do this because I show receipts, literal receipts. Here's
Yes,
my
you do.
receipt. If you want to show the screen,
let's go.
Here it is. Okay, there's the receipt.
Look at that.
So Yana Fui, this is him right here. I scribbled out his real name, so hopefully nobody can see it. $1,000. What does
Look at
that
that.
say? Completed.
Completed.
Type.
There you
Friends
go.
and family.
This motherfucker was telling me for months. And you know what? You never got a DM. Did you ever get a DM from me saying, "Why haven't you paid Yanafui?"
No, I because it was I paid him in public on a live stream, and he was, I think it was one of these live streams, and he was very grateful. He was like, "That's very generous, thank you."
There's a
I
reason.
think
why
that
I
was
never
my live.
asked you
I
that.
think that was on my stream, Ethan.
Speaking of paying in public,
Demanding
we've got
you to pay
Overmind, guys.
Yanafui.
30 Mind days left on my wonderful science fiction campaign. We have a cover by Mr. Aaron Lopresti himself, Comicsgate King. We've got Miss Sashi for the variant cover. Absolutely stunning work by her, as always. And we've got a novel that goes along with this, which I'm writing right now. It's a lot of fun. So if you love science fiction, if you love action adventure, if you love the old pulp aesthetic like Flash Gordon, if you love Star Wars, if you love the old 50s EC comics, we're bringing it back. We are making comics great again. We are regressing back to when comics were great, the golden age of science fiction. Look at the beautiful colors on here, my friends.
Look at the butt on that
66
lady.
pages. Look at the butt on that lady. Is that what it is? Where's her butt?
There's a good butt. A couple.
Is that what you're looking for?
the
Right here?
degeneracy. Yes.
Yeah, Vito likes the butts.
That's what I'm here for. Sci-fi.
There you go.
We know. The chat knows.
Sci-fi buttocks. 66 pages, action, adventure, and I'm giving away a free PDF copy of Flying Sparks Volume 1 and a free PDF copy of the Cosmic Warrior graphic novel. So you get 180 pages.
Sell it.
No, I've already sold those. I just want more people to read them for when we do our future installment with those. I know.
When I bought Dave's Vault, he gave me
Late bugs.
he gave me his past PDFs. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I try to hook everybody up with all of our stuff because we have so many comics here. I've got 43 issues worth of comics out now. I've just been absolutely crushing it, and I appreciate you guys for coming in hard on this during all of this this craziness that Doug Ernst is doing to Comicsgate. I appreciate you guys. You're great. Thank you. All right, Wes.
Yeah,
How
the
great
Wes
is Doug? How great
I'm
is
being
he?
victimized left and right. I literally am the biggest victim in comics.
It's amazing.
I'm being victimized by Comic Book Hut, by Doug Ernst, now by Wes, by Mr. Yanafui, and I am innocent in every single case.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Redhead with big tits and a ray gun. Yes.
And I'll be
Good stuff.
completely honest. I had my own beef with Ethan, with you, Ethan, and that had to do with Dynamite, and that's ancient history, and it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. But the amount of hate.
Are we airing grievances against Ethan?
No, I
Ethan?
don't understand it. I
Is
don't understand it. I
Is
really
that
don't.
Are we
It's
supposed
such
to
a-
do? Should we do live at Collins where you bitch at Ethan?
Oh God. What is this? Fucking Oz Arts?
I don't have a problem.
Why
Look
haven't
at Dark
you
Gift.
commissioned me? That's
You don't have a problem because you're high as fuck, Dark Gift. That's
That's
why.
because you're on that fence, Dark Gift.
Look,
You're
that
on that
helps.
fence. Get off that fence.
Hi, Wes. How's your
I do
fence?
take umbrage with that. I don't think it's right, and I don't agree with most of what's being said. Now, the weird thing about the Comic Book Hut situation is this all came out, I guess, because Comic Book Hut has a crowdfunding campaign
So it's all about-
that is not doing.
It's all about the Comic Book Hut. Now, listen to his pivot. Doug's a great guy. Stuff's being said about him. No specifics. Will not get into specifics. Will not tell you that he was feeding the Comic Book Hut video after video of people of Doug clipping stuff, trying to denigrate everybody in Comicsgate to destroy our businesses. Won't talk about the fact that Doug went out there right before my Kickstarter campaign went up, tried to get me canceled, tried to get everybody on me, calling me a fake Christian and all this shit. Won't talk about any of that. Won't show any of that. Let's talk about the Comic Book Hut. That's what this is the pivot. Oh my gosh, this is so scripted and coordinated. It pisses me off.
You gotta learn how to say, "Yeah, my friend was
Doug
acting
has
like a bitch." That's
Yeah.
all you gotta say is go, "Yeah, my friend's acting like a bitch. He's still my friend, but
Yeah.
he's being a bitch. Sorry."
He can't do it though.
That's it.
This is a Doug PR video.
A crowdfunded comic book, the very first Soul Finder. He didn't crowdfund the second one. And Tim and Mark have had tons of success doing crowdfunded comic books. I guess he was wanting more promotion than they were willing to provide. He got very upset. I find this to be kind of strange because I do know Doug is a very giving guy. He has helped out a lot of people.
Here it is.
All behind the scenes.
It's all about Doug's charity. Yeah, so Doug's been posting to Twitter all day about how much charity he's done for the Hut. There's another guy named Jean-Luc who's in a war campaign. I guess he did charity for him. It's really weird. He's out there just talking about how charitable he is. And the first thing you're supposed to not do about with charity is fucking talk about how much charity you're giving. That's really tacky. But
I mean, the
full
question is,
PR.
did he or did he not? Wes,
Yeah.
Did he or did he not feed the comic book Hut video clips denigrating me? We just kind of started hanging out together, me and Wes. I was just on a stream. It was fine.
Yeah.
Did he or did he not do that while pretending not to do that? I mean, that's the only real question. I mean, all of Doug's wonderful charity aside, is he not this guy that he pretends not to be? And I mean, the facts are the facts. What's with the diversion? And who cares?
It's gonna be
why
complete
Comic Book
diversion.
Hut did it?
Well, you're gonna get 10 minutes of why the Comic Book Hut did it now, and nothing about Doug.
He never
You know what
talks about it,
this
but
is
he is
like,
giving out money.
Bill Clinton's innocent because Monica Lewinsky was just jaded. You know, it's like she was jaded about how he treated her, and that's why it doesn't matter why Monica Lewinsky revealed what she revealed about Bill Clinton. It only matters if Bill Clinton did what.
Do you know what it's more akin to?
What?
Amber Heard is innocent because Johnny Depp was partying too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Money to a lot of people in need, and one of those people was Comic Book Hut. That's kind of in the DMs that have been put out there, as I understand
Ethan
it.
brings up a very
Comic Book
valid
Hut
point.
was going through a hard time. He lost his mother, and he didn't really know what to do. He needed
they're
some
saying he's
money
out of
for
his
his
mind.
funeral, and Doug helped.
What?
They're saying like, oh, comic book was out of his mind because he was grieving.
He lost.
So
Yeah.
therefore, all of this evidence is
Oh, here we go. And Doug Ernst was the man who helped him. This is it. They're holding Hut's mother's death over his head. It's
How is
fucking
this not
gaslighting and sick.
drama?
It's awful.
This is
Yeah.
gross, man.
It's
So
disgusting.
they're basically saying like, how dare Hut not hold the skeletons in Doug's closet for him?
Yes.
How
Yes.
dare he? Doug did so much.
helped out, and I believe that maybe I think there was one other person that helped out as well. And all this time that this was going on, Comic
This
Book
man
Hut
is
was in a
not my
bad
twin.
way.
You
There were
see
a
how
lot
much
of
he
people that
grabs
were
his
attacking
beard?
him,
This is why
making
it's
fun
so
of him.
thin.
I believe
He
Fuck
touches
him.
his face
Dude,
so much. It's
Make me
bothersome.
full screen, damn it. This is not my twin.
Okay.
Look how it feels.
Oh, well,
Look-
you
look
kind
how-
of look like him, but
No, look how full and
yeah.
glorious my beard is.
No,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
kind of do.
No,
you see it? You see it, Dark
see that?
Gift?
There's
I do
nothing
see it.
thinning here. This is a beautiful beard.
Well, you
very
got better
proud of it.
genetics.
Obviously, I know
Huh.
this.
Interesting.
Look at this thinning
I
bearded.
still
bastard.
say you guys might be brothers.
Dude, he can't
Yeah.
even get half the beard I have. Look at this. See this? You see that?
Yeah,
See that
pretty good.
girth?
Oh.
That beard is grown on a
you do.
Filipino
That's
diet.
definitely a
Your
better
Wiggles girth.
managed beard. Wiggles. Wiggles
Yeah,
got the
that's it.
superior beard, I must say.
He does have a. I do
can't
agree with him on
argue
that
it.
point.
You cannot
I can't
argue
argue
it.
that.
It's not patchy. It's equal
Yeah.
length at all places.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
this guy's
Right.
falling apart.
It's pretty
I
good.
appreciate it, Vito.
He doesn't
You're
even
welcome.
try to keep it like kept. It's like it's just
No,
No.
It's a mess. This man
Yeah.
is a mess.
You're a mess.
Like, if you can't grow a beard, just shave the fucker.
Yeah.
Mess.
Yeah,
what I
exactly.
do.
Look at
I just
Quaff.
wish my beard would go straight gray.
Nah,
so it would
Wiggles
stop
got
picking
the
up.
best beard in Comicsgate. I gotta say, like,
It's
pretty
When
good.
you shaved it, it was really fucking weird.
It was
I
weird.
know it was.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
it
weird.
was.
But I
Comes
do it in
back.
the summertime. I have to. It gets really hot, and
It
So
grows
you
in
guys-
nice.
You look
It
like
does.
John Benjamin. Has anyone ever told you that?
No.
The
Who's
guy
John
who does the
Benjamin?
voice of Bob's Burgers and Coach McGurk.
You know, it's
Huh.
ironic because my first name is Benjamin. So
You just doxed
Ah.
yourself.
I've already done
Dogs.
it. I've been over this, Quaff.
God damn it. You
I
just
like the
doxed
origin
me.
story of Wiggle Wiggle. I didn't know that. I heard that in one of your videos.
Oh, I don't know this. What's the origin of that, Wiggle?
What, my name?
Yeah.
My the origin of my name is when I first started commenting in YouTube, which was when Comicsgate happened. I asked my 3-year-old, my 2-year-old at the time, what should my name be? And she said Wiggle Wiggle because my avatar was a caterpillar.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah. That's why I have the name.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Otherwise, I don't care.
I
You guys
did
wanna
get
know how
another
I got? Do you guys want to know how I got my YouTube name?
Vito.
Because it
Oh, afraid
rhymes
to
with
ask.
pedo?
Yeah,
Because you're a
nailed it.
Dago.
You got it.
It rhymes with pedo.
Oh man, I did get a new background Overmind, everybody. So thank you so much, chat, for supporting the project. You guys have come in pretty good over the last couple of days, and I really appreciate you guys. This is awesome. We're just onward and upward. We're just pushing it. Next stretch goal is $20,000 mark, where our beautiful artist Miss Crimson's actually done a ton of promo art for this. She just did a new one today. Actually, she just did a time lapse video for us. And we'll be having all this. We'll be putting a bunch of her promo art, a bunch of her sketches, a bunch of her drawings of Ayla's equipment, her rocket ship, and her in the back of the book here for extra pages for everybody for cool content.
A little
So,
art gallery then.
isn't that nice? A little art gallery. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm excited.
Wonderful lady. She's a great lady up in Canada, and she's super based. And we love to support good Christian creators. Yeah.
Super based.
Super based. Look at that. I love that. Oh my gosh, there's Wes.
Something not based.
Not
All
my
right.
brother. I have no brother.
Back to Wiggles' brother.
I
No.
believe one of them might have been
Disavow.
Ethan Van Sciver himself, and I think that's kind of when he went off the deep end and really went like it kind of insane, attacking Ethan and Richard
All
and
about
others.
it's just the hype.
Basically, anyone associated with Ethan, and he's been doing this for 2 years.
Why?
Because
It's
of
like one of the
why?
You know
That's a
what?
great
Why?
question,
You know why? You know
Finatra.
why? I just had an epiphany.
What's the why?
Yeah, why is he doing that shit? I'm sorry.
I just
get
had
it.
an epiphany. You gotta see, like, it looks like
You ain't talking about that. Sorry.
it looks like Doug, Wes,
Okay.
and all these others needed somebody to throw under the bus when all this came out to get in Ethan's good favor. Imagine the level of gay op. This gay op.
This is
on
an
next
interesting
level.
theory.
Okay,
Huh.
listen. Yeah, think about it, right?
Right?
This is a gay op that's been going on for 3 years. It dwarfs anything War Campaign has ever done.
Yeah.
It really is next level. And if this is just a way to throw Comic Book Hut under the bus, take advantage of a low IQ individual, just to put yourself in the good graces of Ethan Van Sciver, which this is beyond bonkers. Like, just what he just said made me
The Hut went crazy. So he's now saying the Hut went crazy because the Hut's mother died. And
they're taking
he
advantage
just,
of the Hut. They manipulated and took advantage of
That's
this.
a nasty thing to say about somebody.
That's creep. Yeah, it's terrible.
Dude.
This is really interesting. So they really are pushing.
There is nothing wrong with the low IQ individuals of America.
Thank you.
Without them, how would we have managers of grocery stores? I'm just
Garrett
saying.
Graves says, I like JDA. His reflex to troll, like keeping Vito on the stream, is a little hard to bear. I know JDA likes to mix it up with the drama, but the ends don't always justify the means, just saying. Well, with Vito, I mean, just because you did that, it makes me want to give Vito the entire show and just kick everybody else.
You don't gotta do that because that's gonna make him hate me more. Look, me and JDA,
I am the chat. I will
go
constantly give Vito shit. I guarantee it.
good, which I deserve. But me
Yes,
and
you
JDA go way back.
But
Right.
I-
Vito and I have been
love
friends
the
before
Netflix-
YouTube.
I've
We were on
had
YouTube
John's
or
back
anything.
since
Yeah,
day fucking one.
it's true.
And
Yeah.
he is not the kind of guy who throws his friends under the bus for the
Never.
sake of a little bit of clout, and I respect him for that deeply.
Would
And
never
Like
do
you
it.
For the Netflix, you getting beat up by a training was funny.
I will
Yeah,
throw the
it
quaff. I will throw the quaff under the bus. To be fair, so
The
You
bus will
should.
just flip over when you know.
And
Yeah.
throw Finn under the bus.
Well, you know.
yeah.
I'm standing so nothing's gonna happen. Just
Anyway,
fly
that's
right
my
over.
theory. I'm sorry.
That's an interesting
it
theory.
derailed everything, you
What's
know.
Wes's theory though? Wes has a great theory.
You
One of the
should
things
be
that
a
I think is
10-minute
weird
plug
is
for
Doug
Killer,
like
though.
helped this
Go ahead.
guy enormously in a
Doug's a great guy.
time of genuine need. And I guarantee you, he didn't just help him financially because I know Doug pretty well. I know him personally. I guarantee you, he was
Emotionally?
supporting him in other ways than just financially. He was giving him his
Sexually?
Emotionally.
What is going on here? What am I?
Doug was supporting the comic book hut more than just financially.
You're
Ethan.
witnessing the
What are
modern
these-
man, Ethan.
What are these words?
Needs
Yeah.
emotional support.
He was
I gotta
supporting
get
him
out of
behind the
this business.
dumpster.
I gotta.
I
gotta get out of here.
Ethan, you had your chance. You could have made NFTs with Smiller and just been done with
I
this.
could have. Yeah, I know.
Boom.
I feel like this is like Amber Heard's legal team making the rounds after the trial, just trying to.
It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah. It feels like it a lot. Oh no! Oh no! He molested the hut. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Yeah.
His time, lending him a shoulder to lean on, kind of all that.
Oh
stuff.
God, this is so
He's definitely
gay.
there for the
That's
guy.
right.
For
It's
him to turn on him,
emotional support.
I think is kind of odd. But that is where we are in the situation. And I wish it wasn't happening to Doug. It certainly he could be having a better birthday.
I wish it wasn't happening to Doug.
Doug did it to himself. What is this?
What? What the fuck? Ben Henderson, buddy, how you doing? Thank you for the $5. What is their problem with Mitch and Betty? Like Zach, they never did anything. That goes back to Mark Pellegrini. So Mark worked on the script for Red Rooster, and
Play the intro. Damn it.
Oh, sorry, I got to do it again. Thank you, Wiggle. Okay. Mark did the script for Red Rooster, Mitch's book, and Mitch cut Mark after a while because there were some issues there. He rewrote it, and then Mark just kind of was not part of the company when he thought he was going to be with Allegiance Arts and part of the company through the way through, and so he feels like he was betrayed over the course of that, even though it was just a business decision. So there you go.
Birthday. If you didn't know that, this is Doug's his
Happy
birthday.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy
I just want to.
birthday.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Doug. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Doug.
This happened on Doug's birthday?
This is Doug's birthday, yes.
Happy birthday, guy.
What a birthday celebration!
Yes, Doug wanted to let you know he's not paying attention to any of the drama on his Twitter, by the way.
Happy birthday, Doug.
He's busy.
1,000 years.
He just wanted to let you know the drama's really not getting to him. None of this really matters to Doug. He's not bothered by it. He made over 100 replies on Twitter about this, but the drama's not for him, my friends. The drama just is out there. It's caused by other people. He's just lounging, and here's his feet. Here's Doug Bjorns' feet for the chat. Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yes.
The levels of coke are just absurd to me.
Disgusting. No one wants to see those crusty toes.
Here it is. Yeah.
Is that his house? Where the hell is this guy?
Master
It's
of Boobs.
Springs
Great
at a
name.
birthday present
You can
for my
still see the
bag.
lines from his sock.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Thank you for the $2. Falk Doug, a hypocrite of the highest order. Yeah.
I honestly
true.
thought his thumb with his foot. I was like, what's wrong with his foot? It looks like a
There-
thumb.
It does that.
No,
That is a
it's
thumb.
optic illusion. It must be.
That is his thumb. Yeah.
Toe thumb.
Thumbs up.
The only one with toe thumbs.
Yes.
Ethan.
He's above the drama, you guys. He's
Well, that's
above
what
the
I want
drama.
to say. Is the problem
Yes.
is, regardless of whether you think of what he did was above board, it's the hypocrisy. You can't
Yes.
claim I stay out of all drama and that's so lame, and it just brings other creators down, and then be sneaking little clips to your buddy. Go, hey, I heard your mom died, but I'm the only one who will ever love you. Now, will you please
Yeah.
go after Ethan Van Shiver for me? Like, what the fuck is this?
Remember that shit?
What?
Van Shiver?
Insane.
That was
Shiver,
great.
sorry.
Yeah, that was great.
I know I mispronounced it.
man.
It's just bizarre, and I don't.
It's
know
really
why-
bizarre.
Why did you bring up that Comic Book Hut's mom was dead? Because that makes it worse. Because it sounds like
It does make it worse. I'm
Yeah,
sitting
he's
here going,
preying on
"Ooh,
a
that's
guy.
cringe." Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You found a guy who was in an
Never know when you
emotional,
need him,
weakened
but-
state and said, I can abuse this guy and use his channel to secretly attack my enemies.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd do anything for my mom, including.
then he
I would
comes
too.
over- He comes back here licking his wounds. I mean, come back here. I mean, like not as he.
I'm sure
my gosh,
Ethan and JDA would do the same thing to bury their mother. They
Yeah.
had no other way to do it.
And now you got to nurse his wounds because freaking he wanted to play that game with them.
Yeah.
We have 7 more minutes that we've not been able to get through. 6
Dude,
minutes
it's
yet
rough,
of this.
man. This is not my brother. This motherfucker can't grow a beard.
Oh.
He does not have my genetics.
Speed run the
Vic
video.
trying to hammer.
Vic says he's your
call
twin.
him names, say he's not who he portrays himself to be. And I can tell you right now, I've met a lot of people in my life. I have traveled
I've met a lot of
all over
people
the
in my
world
life
when I
that
was in the
need to chop
military.
their
I've
ear
met a
off.
lot
Stop
of people
touching your
and
face.
I can tell you, Doug is
That's why
pretty
it's
much
thinning.
exactly who he presents himself
Yes.
to be. When he met my family, when we went and hung out, when we went to the water park, when I met his
we
wife,
bought 2
and we had
children.
nice times together.
Vito, stop!
What? Why do you visit another grown man in the Philippines?
Look, we
Something's
have dark
going on.
humor to help us heal.
It's dark humor to help us
It's
heal.
dark humor to help us heal.
I don't
Yes,
know
we,
what
in the
is
face
right.
of, the tragedy of the comic book hut's mother's death, we need the
Yes.
dark humor.
We
It's true.
have to heal.
We do.
We have. Well, this is 2022 is the year of healing.
It is.
It
It's
really
beautiful.
is. Testify died
Doug
for us.
He
to
did.
heal.
He died for us.
That was the whole point. He died for us.
is exactly who he
DED.
presents
Thank
himself
you,
to be.
Testifier. There's
Doug
nothing
does
wrong
get
with it.
frustrated. There's no doubt about that. And Doug was certainly frustrated when people were kind of coming out after him and his friends every time they would have a campaign come out.
Nobody talked
all of a
about
sudden-
you, Doug.
Everybody was coming after this. Now this is a direct snipe at Ethan on the side, coming after him every time he has a campaign coming out. You
But
know,
who?
What are you talking about?
that's
Yeah,
about you,
who-
Ethan.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it. But that's what the implication is. And there's more. It gets
You gotta
deeper. The
answer
implication. I watched
all the
this
videos
earlier.
You made about Doug Ernst. You got to
Yeah.
answer all the countless videos you made about.
They're
Doug
just
Ernst.
jealous of the iconic comics campaigns coming out, guys.
Yeah.
Sudden there'd be some
Was it
some
25?
noise, there'd be a video or whatever. And yes, Doug definitely got frustrated. It appears that he was
on the
DMing
human
or
guys.
emailing somebody that
He got frustrated with your talk about his campaigns, and he was DMing or emailing somebody. I don't know. That's all
the
this was.
videos that you
What
used
did anyone
to
say
sell
about his
Cyberpunk.
campaign? What is he talking about? Is that
I
even a
have
thing?
no clue what he's talking about. Yeah.
Nobody has any clue what he's talking about. Oh, Shelly Lepresti's in the chat. Oh, I love Shelly Lepresti. Where is she? Oh, there
I know
she is.
She made a
Hey,
comment
Shelley.
above.
Hello, hello.
I'm glad you're here. You are a wonderful lady. I have been keeping you in my prayers. I know you've been going for a bit of a hard time,
All right.
and we really appreciate you. So thank you, Shelly, for being here.
Hey, Sheldon.
that he thought was a friend, someone that he had helped out, and probably thought there was a little shred of loyalty there. And another thing about this comic book hut thing, if you're just going to believe everything that he puts out there, that this is 100% true, this is exactly how it happened.
Yes.
And if you think that he's an honest messenger with all of this, you have to believe everything that he said about Ethan Van Sciver.
Stop touching your face. No, and this is a logical fallacy. Just because he said this, if he said this one time, then you have to believe this. The thing that happened this time, though, is the Comic Book Hut gave us the receipts of Doug Ernst doing this. We don't have to believe Comic Book Hut. We actually have the evidence that Doug Ernst was gay hopping. We believe evidence, not the Comic Book Hut. Oh my God, I feel like I'm doing the Johnny Depp trial for real. Jesus.
That's the worst hill to die on in an argument like this, because
Terrible.
like you said, like the evidence that was dropped shows what was done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we don't have to take him at his word. You know, like
Look at Dark.
My God.
He's
Ugh.
jumping off the fence for this.
He's jumping off the fence. Dark Gifts off the fence. First
is
time
why
in
you
his
guys
life.
This is why you
the
get
only
kicked
way,
from the Whisper
no,
Network.
the only,
How's
the
the
only
brass on
way
your
that
feet, Dark Gift?
the only way that any of this is the only way that any of this is BS is if Hut fudged the evidence, and no one has said that he's fudged the evidence.
Nope.
Out of
not at
all
all.
the bullshit that's been thrown around Twitter all day long, no one said that
Well,
that's
a lot of iconic comics fans are going out there going, "What if Hut?" So Doug and Tim are letting that hang out there, but Doug has not contested that this is fake evidence, and the Hut didn't make us. He doesn't know how to make a screenshot and fake it. He's a boomer.
No,
that's the
Come on.
only reason why I'm off the fence.
You can't,
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah, Doug's always just going around saying like, "I don't care. Ethan's a liar. Ethan's
Yeah.
a liar." It's like
That's all he's saying over and over. Meanwhile, we've got this evidence here, and we're like, "What about this?" And all these guys are completely ignoring it. It's
This
crazy.
is part of the reason why I lost interest in doing the foam hut, my parody of the hut, the EFAPs of them, because I felt like this is not the hut. This is like
It's a script.
Yeah, it's a script, and I just kind of lost interest in it. I haven't done one in a while.
What if the real gay ops was to get me off the fence?
Oh,
well,
that was it.
No, I got to do a full screen salute. You were talking about salutes on Comic Skate Kings earlier. I will salute Dargrove from getting off the fence.
I would imagine people would have something to say about me.
You don't want to go a limp on the wrist. You gotta.
God,
if you're gonna run.
He's
for
touching
president,
his face so much. It really So we had Micah on yesterday, and we're friendly with Micah now because Micah wants my clout, which is great. But Micah touches his face this much too. It really bothers me. Like I can't handle. Quaff, stop touching your face on my show. I'm gonna kick you off my show if you touch your face.
This
like
is
that.
why
Oh my
his
God.
beard is thinning.
That's why the Quaff has no facial hair.
I touch my hair.
He's Asian. It's not his fault.
My
It's
genetics.
See, it's my
Okay.
European genetics that I have this fantastic beard.
How about rubbing chins? How about rubbing your wrist?
No, that's what he's kind of doing a little bit, but I don't know.
I do
That's
this for
why
a lot.
your beard is thinning as
Do you?
well. You're rubbing
Yeah,
your
look at
chin
yours
too much.
thin. Yeah.
When it goes completely gray is what I need, so this stupid line could go away. Just go full beard. Just go full
I can't
gray.
wait till I go full gray.
Yeah, just
All
go
right,
full
I'm
gray.
getting
Just go
agitated
gray.
at this video. I'm sorry, chat. I'm
I've
sorry.
been agitated since you
You're
started.
gonna have to believe everything that he said about Richard Seameyer. You're gonna have to believe every single
What?
thing
No, you're
he
not.
said
That's not how that
about
works,
Aaron Lopresti
asshole.
and even his wife, which I thought was actually quite disgusting. I don't
That's
know
the
why the
worst.
guy is doing this. Obviously, he's very upset. He expected more help from Doug, but I don't think Doug is being painted in a light that actually
motherfucker
portrays
lives in
him
a
in
trailer.
any shape or form to the actual man that he is. I absolutely
can
trust
prove
it.
it.
I trust Mark. Now, I do think a lot of this
I'll
doesn't
take it
have,
over trailer.
like, besides the comic
prove
book
it.
thing, the piling on and everyone kind of going after him. I think it has
What piling on and everyone going out? That's me.
In the
The
5 seconds.
emails.
since you
This is
paused
like
it,
I
he
just
has
realized
grabbed his
what
beard
this is
5
like.
times.
Yeah.
This is like when Hillary said, "What? Clean the emails with a cloth or something?" What? It's exactly-
Yeah. It really is.
I just
It's
wanna know
okay. So
where
he's talking
like,
about
why would Comic Book Hut do this? And I'm like,
He's
tell the
talking-
truth about all the lies that he's been spreading.
Yeah, because he got shoved under the bus by his friend, so he's like, "Well, F it, I'll just come out with this." That's all it is.
How dare he reveal that he's been running gay ups?
Yeah.
No, this is good.
So this is where it becomes about me, which I love. I'm a narcissist to my friends, and it warms my heart that Wes from Thinking Critical is using his channel of 13,000 people to denigrate me. Thank you, Wes. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
I appreciate the support.
No, but
Go ahead, Dark.
I was gonna say, like going back to like what we were saying before, where like no one said that this evidence is false.
Yes.
And I seen
Pile on.
Piper and I've seen Ben very cordially attempt to ask Doug about this on Twitter, and he just gaslit both of them like hardcore. Like
yes. He totally gaslit them.
That's
Yeah.
I don't know
Jesus.
what that means.
Like
Ben-
there was
Ben-
no.
Big Ben Henderson?
Yeah, he
Every-
basically
every-
called Ben drunk, and Ben was like,
Yes.
"Yeah, I probably was drunk, but that's not the
every
point.
time-
You need to answer
every
for this."
Every time Piper would do it, he'd be like, "Well, Ethan talked shit about JDA in 2018." Like he'd be doing that, and then he'd be showing the Was campaign stuff that they've been showing lately. It's just like they're trying to start rifts, they're trying to start division, they're trying to start stuff that's not there, and we're just not having any of it. We're not falling for their gay ops at all, and we're just laughing at them, and it's really driving them crazy. We are driving the enemies of Comicsgate just completely insane, and it's great.
Let me be a testament
Yes.
to that, because on my stream I'll let anybody on. That's cool, but
You do.
You were
Except
there the other
for
day, and Panboy
family,
was in there. I
so-
think he showed up again, but I had to tell
Yeah.
these guys like, "Hey, you're on here acting like you're trying to get these guys all together again." And you know what? That's not. I don't have anything. To
That's
do
what
with
they're
it.
doing. I keep telling you,
Because it
Finn.
just
That's
looks
what's
like it's
going
a
down.
rerun. And I'm like, guys, and then like you just had the audacity to do this when like a couple months ago you were asking for Ethan's help. Why the fuck you want to help you now? I mean, he's vindicated. Like, yeah, why the fuck help shitbags? They're just gonna fucking rail against me anyway. If I don't say yes, they're gonna fucking rail against me anyway. Fuck them.
It's true. Lord Raptor Jesus, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hail the quaff. Hail wig campaign. Wig campaign?
That's
what's
Jabba's going around
Hair.
spreading information.
Is
that
it Is this a Jabba? Oh,
Jabba is trying to push Wiggle campaign for years.
No, is it Wiggle campaign or is it Quaff's got a
He has
wig?
been pushing Wiggle campaign for years, and I have been disavowing him.
No, today Jabba is putting out pictures of saying it's my real hair, and it's like this.
Well, Quaff, you've got that weird. Your sideburns are not the same color as the rest of your hair, and it doesn't make sense.
Hey,
they're like red. You dye them.
Don't look into this and don't think about it too much.
It is a real hair. I have proof.
Just let it happen.
I've touched the Quaff's hair, so you know.
And I want to thank Lord.
Oh yeah,
Raptor
you're
Jesus
more than
for
family now, John.
Oh yeah, let's just gloss over that.
Wait, hold up. More than family. What did you do?
He's like a son to me.
Yeah,
Wiggle.
It is Pride Op Month. So everybody know.
Pride Op Month. Pride Op Month.
That's not a good look for you being a Catholic.
Oh jeez, gosh.
It has less to do with Doug, although Doug
says less.
He will stand
says
up for
nothing to
himself.
do with Doug.
He,
Doug's just standing up for himself.
He will be a
against
little
Ethan.
bit snide from time to time when he feels like he's had enough. We certainly saw that with John Delarose recently.
Hey, the shout out. Thank you, Wes.
Got a shout out, man.
When he's had enough with John Delarose. Again, I was banned from Twitter, and Doug decided to cancel my Overmind campaign before I was launching. And he released these DMs from 2018. He keeps a fucking folder of DMs on me from 2018 because I was coming out with this, and Doug really didn't want me to make money. You see, whereas his campaign lost money when he actually did his Soul Finder campaign because he spent stupid money on advertising, and then he lowers the cost to a point where he's actually not going to make a profit on it. We're not doing that here, and so it really grinds his gears.
Advertising.
He spent $10,000 on advertising.
You know what's free advertising? Being nice to people.
That's it. We're here, right here. I got 237 people to advertise for, and I don't have to pay for it at all. So thank you, guys. I appreciate that, and I really hope that more of you will come and back this book. This is fun Comicsgate stuff. If you enjoy good science fiction, you can count on me. I've written 17 science fiction novels. I've written 43 comics. You know, I'm an old hat at this point. This isn't my first rodeo. And I've got the experience to prove good stuff.
Battle of the Kangs, I have written nothing.
You're a hack, Wiggle.
I'm totally not a hack.
You're a hack. I'm calling it here.
No dialogue in my book. It's going to be great.
Zero dialogue.
Art, 4 pages. You'll love it. It's called Battle of the Kangs. Totally not a hack.
Yeah, me and we're going to need to collaborate. It sounds great.
We do.
Ben, thank you again for the $5. I much appreciate your super chats tonight. You've been awesome.
I got space.
Big Ben.
Can you believe they are bringing up stuff from 4 years ago that was squat? Oh, I know. That's what they've been doing. See, the thing is, like,
this is deeper than that.
It's deeper.
New guy, I feel as though this is closure to something that started 4 years ago.
Is that true? Real men don't do that. I thought they were over it. I feel bad for Hut. We all kind of feel bad for Hut. He was used here. Kind of sucks.
I don't feel bad for him at all. Fuck that dude.
Well,
Seriously.
okay.
That's why
One of the only real good thing about this situation is that Hut has been shut the fuck up, which is great.
Well, he can't make anything
more
now.
Endless videos. No more endless videos denigrating me. No more Little Caesar. No more of that bullshit. No more of the homeless report starring Weirdo Ricardo. I gotta say, I feel like I won this whole situation. The only thing that I'm looking at now is I'm surveying the battleground, all my enemies lying down and bleeding, and I'm looking at those who are trying to pick my enemies up, like Wes here, and I'm asking him why. Why are you trying to pick this dude up off the battlefield after he's been thoroughly exposed and denigrated for who he is by his own choices?
It's bizarre.
Doug. So why are you trying to pick him up in this way, dishonestly?
And Wes knows you too. It's like he knows better.
He's come to my house though. So what? Big deal.
Yeah.
Jesse Milestone
and this is
was
why
in
I
my
agree
house,
100%
and
with
Why was Jesse Milestone in your house?
She came over with Cecil and her boyfriend.
Oh, it's Cecil's fault.
Jeff. Yeah,
Okay.
Jeff was over. She came over with them. But she was in my house. But when she was acting like that, like a crazy loon with the cops, I'm sorry. That's just reality. That's the way it is. Don't act like that. And I won't.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I want.
What does Dark Gift got?
With Ethan, here's a perfect seg. Look at this.
I am not.
I'm totally not a hack. I agree with Ethan.
When did you
Listen,
drop that?
you're not going to get any softballs, Comic Book Hut. I appreciate you coming forward, but the hunt and Hercules is moving forward in the Battle of the Kangs. This is going to happen. No
If you
matter
did
how
that
uncomfortable
digitally,
it
Is
makes
it-
you feel.
Is that a penis?
No, it's a
whale.
It's
Oh.
Hercules, god of the whale. How dare you think
I-
of it something degenerate?
That's its blowhole at the top.
It looked like it looks like a penis. I gotta
it
say.
does not look like a penis.
Okay.
It is a
It's
whale.
got those classic whale hairs that we all
Ethan, does it
know
look
and
like a
remember.
penis? Can you back me up here? Yeah.
Why
Look
are
at
there
those classic
hairs coming
whale
out of
hairs.
the head? Of the penis?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I mean, how
Where
old
else
was
is a
somebody before the
blowhole
hairs?
at, Ethan?
I hope the hairs won't start growing up there the older I get. My hairs are showing up in weird spots.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Stop it.
Is
I
that
no.
happening? I
I
don't know.
feel this.
I'm not ready for
Oh
that
my
life.
gosh.
See this beard?
Uh,
Imagine what my nuts look like.
Oh God. Oh
Too young.
God.
Too young.
Well,
I'm very.
I don't
excited.
want to imagine that, Wiggle. No, Wiggle, no. Vic, thank you for the $2. Talk to Doug on Twitter for EVS Super Spurg. Shake my head. Yeah, he's just been going at anybody who even says, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't have done that." He flips out. It's really sad to watch. Sean Connery says,
artist.
"How does a discount low IQ Cecil?" Oh,
No.
well, thank you for being a channel member. Hey, Geek
Avenger,
Avenger, thank you for being a
Galaxy
channel
has
member
more
too.
credit than that.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
How many more
At least
backers
Cecil
has
is funny.
Captain Galaxy gotten since his big reveal?
He's lost two. He's lost.
He lost
two.
two backers,
no.
so
Yeah.
not the best move for him.
No, he's not doing this just to make money. I mean, it doesn't make no. He's not going to out of it.
And we
No.
gotta
But,
highlight Sheila Alien's comment.
What a
I agree with her.
disappointment.
Ah,
The
Sheila
shaft and
Aliens
head
is
should
on
be
it now.
smooth and hairless.
Okay.
I agree.
Thank you, Sheila.
Embrace.
Doug blocked me, says Magabats. Yeah, it's happening.
The main
Anybody who's
character
associated.
of Captain Galaxy kind of resembles Overmind.
Well, I pause this.
JDA.
So this-
He might
this-
have a lawsuit.
Oh no.
Kinda looks
Well,
like
this is Wes's face after he says my name. Thank you for saying my name, Wes. John
sad.
Delarose. That's right. What? He just got fed up with me. I'm not around. I'm not even on Twitter, and I'm launching my stupid Kickstarter campaign. I shouldn't call my campaign stupid. I'm launching my Kickstarter campaign. That was dumb.
That's pretty stupid.
But yeah, whatever. I'm launching
Like,
my
fuck
Kickstarter
you.
campaign, and he's mad. He sees it's happening. He knows it's going to be a huge success, and he knows it's because I'm with Comicsgate. And Doug is seething about that. Seething is all that was about.
recently.
I
I think the bigger problem actually isn't with Doug. I think it's actually with Iconic Comics. They're kind of market disruptors within the comic book crowdfunding campaign. They're offering hardcover books at cheaper prices, and they're
Oh, they
always
think we're
delivered on
jealous of their
time.
books?
Yeah, guys, hardcover prices at cheaper prices. Yes, we're just jealous and we're just upset. And Ethan Van Sciver's just upset with the fact that they're not making money on their comics. That's all.
Is Doug
Yeah.
Ernst like a what is it called? Trust fund baby?
I don't know.
Is he a different kind
We
of
know that there's
person?
been a lot of problems. People delivering comic books on time that have been crowdfunded.
On
They're
time
certainly not
books.
providing.
Oh, he late books to you, Ethan. He late books to you.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean they are. Cyberpunk is late. So what? It's
Double
good.
the
God.
pages.
It's like wine, Ethan. It's like wine.
Yeah, it takes a little time to make it, but I mean, look, it's a good book. I honestly, I think. I mean, it's
But
my
you're
own
just mad at
fault.
Iconic Comics because of that. And that's
Are
all.
people getting like an extra 24 pages out of it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's a better book. I hate to, why do I have to say this? It's so fucking
don't.
transparently obvious.
It's so gay.
Yeah.
It those guys 1 week to slap together their shitty comics. Tim Lim's art looks like shit. His book is gay.
Yes.
It looks like it's for girls. My book is an exquisite work of art for adults. And by the way, 12-year-old boys will like it too because it's a
Cool
of
ones.
violence and awesomeness. It's for everyone. It truly is. And those guys are weird homosexuals that won't get off my dick. I don't care.
Oh my
I don't care about your shit.
Your book
Jesus
won't make your
Christ.
son want to put on a dress and dance around like
No, I mean,
I'm gonna
it's
say
like,
something
stop
controversial.
trying to get my attention all the time. I don't have that much attention. I've got a family. I've got a daughter. I've got
He
my
can't
own
even
going
respond to
on.
Yonafui's DMs.
I did
I
respond
know.
to It's like the truth of the matter is I am literally a narcissist. I only think about myself. I do not think about those guys. I don't care what they're doing. And the only reason we're talking about them now is because these guys are constantly talking about me and causing me trouble. Otherwise, they
Well,
would not be on my. Yes,
It
Vic.
doesn't make you a narcissist.
Have late books.
That is true.
and Tim Lim's books are on time. Books.
You know it made a lot of money?
And Comic Book Hut's book would have been on time too, if only they promoted it. What's that?
Gonna have a 10K fucking cap on.
Oh, look
It
at
made a
Wiggle
lot
Dot.
of money.
Oh,
man.
God, it's fucking exhausting. These
It is. I'm sorry.
Relaunched the Ribbit coin.
surrounded by these wannabes.
As Bitcoin crumbles, relaunch the Ribbit coin.
Ribbit coin is an NFT.
It is. I have a rare commodity here.
All right, he's going to continue. So it's
By the way,
because
he's
I
getting
frustrated him.
roasted in his comments.
Yeah.
If you look
Oh,
at
is
his
he?
comments
Oh, I
under
can't
this,
wait. Let me do it after
holy
I finish.
shit.
Books just as the standard, and they're not doing it $10. You know, not with the
No,
shipping.
it's just
Obviously, with the
$10.
shipping, it's a little bit more. So I do think people are upset with Iconic because they've set a standard that almost nobody else out there is even willing to try to meet. So I think that's why.
That's it. That's why everybody's upset.
No, I'm upset because he keeps stroking his beard and rubbing
Yeah.
it bald.
Yeah, it's true.
Wes, this ain't it, pal.
And this
It's
sucks.
just- it isn't it.
These guys have had a bullseye on them, and a lot of people have given them way more scrutiny than they actually deserve. Although
Nobody
I do
cares.
have to
Literally
acknowledge that
nobody
Richard.
cares.
None of this has anything to do with the fact that Doug fucking fed videos to the Comic Book Hut for 3 years to try to attack and destroy you. I mean, that is all this is about. Notice none of these guys are even mentioning that. It's all about the
Cares
late
about the
books.
Hut? It's Doug Ernst
Yeah.
doing that for 3 years. He found somebody that was willing.
It's like
to
this was
do that.
written by Iconic Comics for him to read. Jeez.
The only
Richard
reason
recently did a pretty nice.
the only reason Hut was willing to sign his name on that dotted line is to bury his mother.
Yeah.
That gives me a lot of sympathy for the Hut, but I will still draw him riding a whale with a lot of hair.
Video kind of talking about what they're doing, what's the secret to their success.
What's
Should
the
more
point of
people
purpose?
be
I don't know,
copying the
Queen Bee. It doesn't
Iconic
make
way
sense.
of crowdfunding comic books and
No.
delivering them?
No.
I personally think they should. That's why I've covered that here on my channel quite a few times.
I like making money.
And I get where Comic Book Hut is coming from. You know, they were
rip it
friends,
off
and I
today,
bet
it
he
won't
did
come
expect
off.
Doug to promote his book and like bring him on. But I've never actually seen Doug
Gotta get
do
out of
that
here.
on his channel.
I
The only
gotta
people
get
that
out
could
of
really
here.
come on and
It's
talk.
fucking retarded. I can't take it.
It's so
Uh,
bad.
It's so weird. It's like, just do your books. What do I have to do with any of this?
Hmm.
Why does everybody want my attention so badly? Leave me alone.
Why?
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 Why can't they leave me alone?
What have you done, Ethan?
This is your cross
Nothing.
to bear, Ethan.
Oh
Your
my
cross to
God.
bear.
Shut the fuck. Like, nobody cares about your books. Go make your bunny books. Nobody's stopping you. Like, literally, I couldn't stop you even if I wanted to. And guess what? I don't want to. I want you to do it.
Oh,
I'm
these are
proud. Do you want me to?
Oh,
does
yeah.
Daddy have to say he's proud of you? Daddy's so proud of you, Timmy. Good job with your bunny books. You're doing great. What do I have to do? Just leave me alone.
I swear to
Stop
God, don't
thinking
ever
about
say
me.
that to me.
Yes, Jean-Luc Connery's war campaign.
Stop
Please
thinking
don't
about
say
me.
that
I
to me.
beg
I
of you.
love my father.
They go at the
May
king.
he rest in
Ethan.
peace.
So it's a sign. You should
You're right. He is getting
honor.
destroyed in the comments here. Wes, why would we have to believe Hut's past information if there was own views coming from Doug? I'm not understanding that point. I love you, Wes, but unless Doug has a damn good explanation for all of this, he is guilty as sin and every bit as bad as the people claim to be against. 100%.
There's no
Slavic
explanation.
one.
He's a little bitch. Yeah, go.
Yeah. Once a journalist, always a journalist. You cannot trust a journalist. Love it. Yeah, your character's not defined by what you say, by what you do.
Hard, JDA? Because you're kind of a journalist.
Am I?
I mean, you gotta save. Listen,
Do I count it?
They've given you a bad name. You gotta win it back.
Do I count as a journalist for real?
Oh God.
No.
Independent journalist.
Your character's not defined by what you say. Handing hit pieces to a third party to publish so you can throw mud at competitors but still keep your hands clean says a lot about your character. Unfortunately for Doug, Hut produced receipts that show exactly that. Now, is he
That's true.
replying to these? No, of course not. He's just
Doug
chicken
should
shit.
have. If he had a fucking problem, he could have made videos himself. If he really thinks it's that
He should have.
important and he's gonna save the
Hashtag
world.
believe
Doug's just
Doug.
posting his feet.
Believe Doug. Yes.
A little bit.
If Hut's claims are indeed true and Ernst has been providing material for the Hut to the Hut for attack EVS online while cowering in the shadows, then how nice can Doug really be? Yeah, Wes is nobody's buying Wes's little Doug's a great guy. He came to the Philippines to see me routine here. Yeah.
What does it matter matter. Like, just say my friend fucked up and he was in people.
Nobody's buying it.
It's okay to have shitty friends. I have friends who are pieces of shit. Why do you got to make a video and go, I know my friend's a piece of shit, but you guys don't know him the way I know him. Okay, well, I'm not going to hang out in the
Philippines
Philippines with
My
him.
friend is not a piece of shit. He's
Right.
a great
He goes,
guy.
no, he's a great guy. We hung out in the Philippines.
Everybody's just mad at him because his books are on time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, people can be two different things. There can be a guy who, takes care of his dying mother and then goes out and slaps people around in the streets, okay? It doesn't matter that you know the good side
Wait,
of the guy.
what?
It doesn't...
Wait.
Excuse bad
Did
behavior.
you slap your mother in the streets, Vito?
No. But I'm just saying,
Vito tell you.
people can
Just
be
saying.
duplicitous.
Exactly what he
You
would
can't
do.
say because I know the good side of a guy. Hitler was really nice to
Wait.
dogs, right?
Did
Hitler
Dark
loved
Rip beat his
dogs.
mother in the streets?
I don't know what he did.
Wait,
all right?
what?
What's going on?
I'm
What's
saying
going on my stream?
Hitler was a great guy to those dogs.
I'm just
Oh
trying
my
to sell.
God. He
I'm just
treated
trying
my
to sell my I'm just trying to sell my comic book, and everybody wants to talk about Hitler, and I don't want to. Please.
Hitler loved those dogs, John.
God damn it! Why
That's
does everybody
what's
always have to
important.
talk about Hitler?
Hitler
Stop!
loved those dogs.
It's a Vicky Gay up.
God damn it! Are you a Vicky Gay op, Vito?
Right
Mickey
on.
sent me in to just say Hitler as many times as I could. So far, it's been
Definitely
working
didn't pay
swimmingly.
him. It definitely didn't
No,
pay him.
no, I don't get paid enough for
He
this.
did it for clout.
He did it for clout. Oh my gosh!
Talk about their books. Personally, are people associated with Iconic Comics? And to my knowledge, the Comic Book Hut is not. So I don't know why he expected that. But that's one of the reasons you won't see me bringing a lot of people on here to talk about their projects on the channel.
There's no Hitler in
Actually
my
had
book,
a
by the
guy-
way.
I actually had
Then why would I
somebody,
buy it?
and this
It
is
was
when I
doing Doug's
just had
dirty
my
work.
second child.
Felt like
I'm
your
in the
book.
hospital because I had reviewed a comic
for
book
you
at
with
one
your
point. Maybe
second
I'd said
child.
something on social media. I can't remember what it was. But this guy sent me the entire marketing campaign that I was going to do for him using my channel. And it was much smaller than it was now. I was like, what is this guy doing? I just had a baby.
This
He
isn't
could
about
actually
you,
ask
Wes.
me. And that's kind of when I realized I don't really want to be into the shilling business for other people's crowdfunding campaigns. If you're a channel contributor, hey, and you got a
Guy's living in
project,
a
we'll
Connex
talk about
box.
something at the end. You can talk about your project. I think that's perfectly
Still touching
fine.
his
You know,
beard.
you wash my back, I wash yours
That's why
kind of
it's called-
attitude. But I just, I have a lot of people reach out to me,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
gonna,
don't like to do
I'm
these
gonna wait
things
to
because
touch
of
my beard, doing
all
whatever
the
it's called.
internet blood sports, and I don't want to be part of the drama. I
Well,
want my
then you're
channel
not
to be part
going
of
to
the
get
drama.
into drama.
Unfortunately,
you're not going to be out there. You're not going to put yourself out there so people can see who you are. You don't got.
Aren't you glad Wes didn't want to be part of the
I wanna hear
drama
what
so
Finn
much?
Has to say. He
It's not
has
about
his
even
fist in
being
the
part of
air.
the
He has
drama.
barely said
Oh,
anything. Let's
sorry,
hear
Finn.
No, I would say you could deal with drama like a man. Oh, am I on fucking full screen? You could deal with drama like a man. You don't got to freaking be scared of it. Embrace it, and people could see that you always have an opportunity to make yourself look better. Why are you so damn scared?
I like the drama. I think it's fun.
People
Comic Book
like
Hut's
you.
still in the chat. Hey, Comic Book Hut. They should have promoted my book. Otherwise, I would not have leaked all these. That's not actually Comic Book Hut. Oh, come on.
I promoted your book.
Fake Comic Book Hut.
Comic
You
Book Hut
got
brings
me.
up a good point.
Ah, this
Should have promoted my Space
Oh,
Whale
no.
abortion book. You
I
fucking
did it.
idiot.
No,
I
Overmind's
drew
not
on
about
it.
my struggle. It's about a hot red-head chick with a fucking ray gun.
It's about
That's
her
all.
struggle.
I want to
About
get
her
inside,
struggle.
between
Comic
Tim's
Book Hut's
video
mind.
and this video, it's literally giving me like Elaine Predator vibes. Like,
Isn't this
after, like,
interesting?
Who?
the lawyer for Amber Heard after the trial?
that her
She like
name?
went around. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like they're running deep cover for Doug. And look, Doug's in trouble. I'm gonna have a video out tomorrow morning just about how much in trouble Doug is. He's really taking big L's here, guys. You don't even know the extent of it. And I will report on the facts. I'm not just gonna talk about how great of a guy he is. I'm not gonna talk about Wiggle touching his face. I'm just gonna talk about the facts about how badly Doug is losing in this.
Whoa, bald! Look at this
Yes.
fucker.
That's it.
See, I gotta thank my great father for this beard. See,
That's
my
not
father
really
has
fair.
passed on. He was ex-military, ex-army. He gave me this beard, and I will thank him
Here,
to
here.
the day I die.
So,
Thank
we're-
you,
so
Dad.
then your twin must have got the beard from your mom's side of the family.
No, this motherfucker is not my father's son. If he was my
Yeah.
father's son,
It's totally the irony, and he keeps saying he's not about drama, yet he's inserted himself into this drama. He's actually covering for Iconic Comics, and yes, every single video he makes is bad mouthing Marvel and DC, which is great. Wes, I love that you do that. You're doing the Lord's work. I appreciate everybody who badmouths Marvel and DC. Those places suck. But stop pretending you're not about drama.
I like
mean,
this
come
guy's
on.
videos, but I do have to question his intelligence now because the stuff he's talking about is just nonsense. Where he's like,
Yeah.
I hate drama. That's why I made a 13-minute video defending my buddy.
You know
from
what this
drama."
reminds me of? It reminds me of like Geeks and Gamers. Like
Yeah.
It's one of their videos where if you just say, like they try to address an accusation or a point that's really, I mean, like when they got called up by Zack Snyder and were humiliated.
Yeah.
If you just say it loud enough and with enough kind of passion and sort of skip over some salient points, don't address those, you can skip through a drama. You can get through it, which is what he's hoping. And, look, I mean, Doug Ernst went out there and he assembled all of his friends, all of his influencers that he knows, apparently, to get out there and start running cover for him. And this is what you got to do. You got to make it about something else. Tim Lim was out there like this.
It was within minutes.
Yeah, did Tim Lim have something to do with this? Well, he's out there apologizing for it or running cover for the whole situation within minutes of this. I didn't even know about it, and he's already making a video. So that was peculiar. But,
Yeah, he was up fast.
The only way you can do this is to sort of distract people and obfuscate from what actually happened and put it out there that this is just about Comic Book Hut being mad and that's all. And these guys are just wonderful. People are jealous of them. And that's how you get through this. That's how Geeks and Gamers survived. All of these guys, everyone's jealous of us. That's all.
My brand.
You know what helped Geeks and Gamers?
Huh?
Shaving their beards.
My Iconic Comics brand. It's the same thing.
That's what helped Geeks and Gamers. Shaving their beards.
Yeah, Sean
What did Tim Lim say about this, by the way? Did we go? I'm sure
he did it. Yeah, I watched it live as he was doing it, and he was just going off like he was mumbling just about how we're just making our books, we're getting them out on time, we're just working really hard.
And
there's a controversy out there. There's a controversy out there. I don't know. Some people try to start some controversy with us, but we just try to keep our head down and work. He just did that kind of thing. It was it made you think.
One of us is a bitch, and we disown it. But
may I read the super chat, JDA?
Go ahead, Vic. Thank you for the $2. Wiggle, go ahead and read it.
Vic, thank you for the $2. Oh, why does Finn look like that unusually handsome? What the fuck? He does.
Look
at the
very
silver
handsome.
Fox, man. Like I cannot wait until my beard's
looks
all
good.
gray.
You're looking good, Finn.
I hate being on camera. I'm like the shyest guy ever. As you can see, I would not look at the camera. I used to have the camera sideways because I'm a little more comfortable.
Yeah, look at doing the Johnny Depp look. I dig it.
We got 3 minutes. Let's do it.
Do it.
Thank you.
See, I guess I kind of got dragged into it this time because
You just
Doug
got dragged
is a good
into
friend
it.
of mine. I'm certainly not going to let people tarnish his reputation.
That means he's in
when I don't think it would.
He's not going to let people tarnish his reputation.
He was like, "You better get out there.
Yeah.
Save my reputation."
And
Voluntarily making a video is not getting dragged
Dark
into
Griff, shut up.
anything.
As a chronic recovering alcoholic, I have to give myself another drink.
Oh, good call.
I like that you say we got
He
3
was
minutes
really
left. Let's
warranted
get
or
through this.
earned. I'm not going to lie to you and
Go.
say, hey, I don't think Doug said any of those things. Yeah, I think Doug was frustrated that in his mind people were attacking him and his friends and in their campaigns
Nobody
and
was
whatnot.
attacking
and
him
yes,
for 3 years. For 3
Nope.
years, he was feeding Comic Book Hut destructive information about my business. I don't believe I've said a word about Doug Ernst. I'm frustrated because people are lying about me. Ethan's lying about. I never said shit about you that wasn't true, and it was almost never did I talk about you. You guys
It's
are
true.
up to gay ops all the time. Those guys are constantly involved in gay ops. It's legendary how Iconic is involved in gay ops. The fist, the glove, all that bullshit.
The glove.
They got the Royal Ups doing their work for him. Yeah.
By the way, the Royal Loops. There's a theory on
Good Guy Doug with the Good Guy Doug has the Roy Loops and Panboy Dong Lover up in those comment threads on Twitter, supporting him, attacking EVS. Good Guy Doug, that's his friends.
Well, no, people are saying also that one of the reasons why Comic Book Hut might have been upset is because Doug shifted from Comic Book Hut as his attack dog to Thomas Royaloop and started feeding info to Thomas Royaloop. because Thomas, I was on Wes's show and I said, yeah, things are real bad out there. Like Iconic Comics' new campaign only raised like a third of what they normally raise in this time period. And suddenly there's Royal Loop with like the clip and like the response. And it's like, this didn't even hit me. What, Royal Loop is watching Wes? Like, no. Doug is, and Doug fed Thomas Royal Loop that fucking clip. He's doing the same shit that he always did, but he's doing it through Royal Loop now instead of Comic Book Hut.
Well, Royal Loop's more reliable. There you go.
Well,
I guess.
Is Comic Book Hut disgruntled? Is he like an angry ex-girlfriend over this? That might have been one of the reasons why Comic Book Hut also exploded and decided to expose Doug. But Doug's gay opery hasn't stopped. He's just moved on from Comic Book Hut now to the Royal Loops. And he learned how to do that from Doug TenNapel because Doug TenNapel did the same thing using the Royal Loops.
He did. And actually the Comic Book Hut, too. Doug TenNapel, remember, was way up on the Comic Book Hut. Hut was making videos about how great Doug TenNapel is. TenNapel was getting interviewed on there. And, you know, these guys are the same. And they're both actively involved. Both Dougs are actively involved with Was campaign also. And people don't realize that. But I don't know why Doug is just, or not Doug, Wes is completely just glossing over that. He has not mentioned Doug doing anything. It's bizarre.
Like, Joe Biden's new black lesbian, what's her name? Yeah. And she's got to sit there and answer
the press secretary.
She's got to answer for Joe Biden. And it's like, fuck, how do I do this?
Except for he didn't have to put this on his channel. Like, why?
He was asked to. We just established Doug TenNapel, or Doug Ernst goes and he utilizes all of these proxies for him. Of course he asked Wes to do this.
No, yeah, it's true.
Ethan's not
stroking his beard.
I'm gonna have to go find out how much Doug is paying. I'm gonna have to do some freaking videos.
You might have to do some videos for Doug, huh, Finn?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Some emails in frustration. If you can say that you've never done that, and you've never sent an email or had a private conversation about somebody else that you would...
It's just a private conversation, Ethan. You know, he's just having a private conversation about his friends.
Like dozens of emails that got sent were just...
I was going to say, 25 fucking emails.
You know, he had a bad day.
I'm glad Vito picked up on that.
And sat through a bunch of 3-hour live streams picking them apart. You know, it was just like a temporary madness.
Willing to forgive you about cuties.
What a fucking idiot. You'll forgive me one day.
So,
hey man, I am
guys,
a fan of the chat.
So Hut told me behind the scenes, Doug does not just watch Ethan's channels religiously. Ethan, he watches your show every night just to like wait to find something to gotcha on him. Yes. He does it to Tug. He does it to Yellow Flash. He does it to all these comics. He's just upset. Hut says he's obsessed.
How does this affect his life
with
in
Comicsgate.
any way?
I don't know.
What is that
a lot of
do
hours
for him in any possible? He just is fighting for the future. I'm gonna save comic books by tackling a couple guys making little
like
crowdfunded indie things. This is
Sounds like
bizarre.
Liam. Yeah.
It's got to be some kind of weird. He feels like he got usurped,
slighted or something.
Out of
I think it's a mental disability.
The throne of comics.
It's weird
or something like that.
Yeah. I made an offer. I said, Doug can come on here and explain himself. But
did you send him?
Yeah.
The link.
I can't. He's got me blocked. But you can.
I'm not blocked.
Go send him a link.
Send him a link.
Yeah,
this
send him a link.
This guy needs to go to a therapist so she can ask him, is Comicsgate in the room?
See if we can get Doug on
here.
here.
Is
Let's get Doug on
Comicsgate
here.
in the room right now, Doug? Yes. He's right over there. Comicsgate is
quality content. If I like shared my screen and DM Doug Ernst.
Let's DM Doug Ernst right now live.
Live?
Let's go.
Okay,
let's live do it.
Hold
Okay.
on. Let me find
This is almost as good as that time.
Watching this.
Yeah,
he for sure is. 100%.
Obsessively screenshot and like
follow him. I can't send him DMs. I can follow him though. Damn it. Okay, hold on.
Vic, thank you for
to DM him probably.
Thank you for the $2, Vic. EVS talking is like Douglas MacArthur was speaking. Interesting.
All right, here we go. So everybody knows. Let me share my screen.
Okay. There's Doug.
I'm totally not blocked.
Oh, you can't DM him though. You can't DM him.
No, I can't DM him.
Doesn't have dope in DMs. That sucks.
No, look at that.
Dang.
DM. Oh, suggested followers. Red Gaze.
Oh, Red Gaze. Oh.
Sierra Whiskey's there though. I like Sierra Whiskey.
I like Sierra Whiskey too. He's been making good memes. It's been good
I'm
stuff.
gonna follow him. Oh wait.
Follow Sierra Whiskey.
He's
He got a huge
he's a
page.
Marine Corps vet. All right.
Yeah,
I'll totally
follow her.
No,
Follow
he
her
really
Sierra
is
Whiskey.
good. He's doing good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow him.
His book looks amazing. I don't know when that's
He has a
ever
book?
coming out. Yeah.
I didn't
What's
know.
Doug doing? Is Doug saying anything interesting
Let's
here?
see. Let's find out. Let's see. What
Tweets and replies.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's totally not paying attention to the drama. It's his birthday after all. We wished him happy birthday. We sang him happy birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has he only done one book?
He's on
Two.
his third.
Two. Okay.
Some people. Wait, who's this? Who's that? I don't know who that is.
I know.
American Zombie. Okay. Some people are trying to smear Doug Ernst's character. This is what I know. I contacted Doug in hopes he would sign a book if I mailed it to his P.O. box.
They always say like, but he's such
He
a nice guy.
said
He
send
does
me
charity.
prints and side
He does
books
charity.
at no cost.
How many of these people were told to post this stuff by Doug
Dude,
and
he's
or
quoting
paid
himself.
for it?
He's
Yeah.
quoting himself.
He didn't donate money to your mom's cancer fund. He
Oh,
sent
here's
you his
another-
comic book.
He
to
sent you a
self-promote
book.
Himself. Yeah, because
Yes.
he wants to get his name
Adding
out
him.
there and promote his shit. Like whatever. It's not the nicest thing anyone's ever done
Makes
for
me
anybody.
sad, dude.
No, giving a free book is very nice, Vito.
I give out free shit all the time. I'm a terrible person. Like,
Dude, I've got
prove
nothing
anything.
free from you, Vito.
You know,
Give him free
I
shit.
am gonna. I have to send you some shit actually.
Dude, I have a P.O. box.
Oh my
All
god!
right.
Don't let Vito send you anything.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
send you
not
some
to do.
pictures.
That's why I have a
Super
P.O.
glad.
box.
And
Like,
Let me read this, please.
it's like protection.
I'm super glad I got to know you on this platform, man. There are good stories in here, and they're on Twitter. Smiley face. Super.
Likewise, Doug.
Who talks like this?
Yeah. Twitter's full of angry people
Dude,
looking
if you
at
notice, like,
others.
I've
Be
been
angry
seeing
for the sake of
a
it.
lot of people are, yeah, they're all saying like, but Doug did charity for me. Doug,
Yeah.
Doug did charity for me.
So, and I'm just saying, sometimes the guilty conscience gives.
Doug
the
gave
most.
me a reach around in the men's bathroom at Dodger Stadium. Like that doesn't negate what he's done here. I'm sure you enjoyed it, but it doesn't have any
I
bearing
don't
on
want
the
to
actual.
reach rounds. This is why I put Yanafui, as much as I love
Exactly.
him, on blast. Don't DM me about other men. DM
Oh no,
the
Doug
men.
donated part of his colon to Tim Lim's peen. Oh no.
Look at
What a-
listen, GDA.
I
What
want.
I'm
I
saying
wanted to
is,
mention you're talking about.
I don't want people to DM me about their beefs with other men.
No, it's
Please
awful.
don't. It's awful. It's the worst. I will put you on
Or
blast
showing
every
your beef
time.
to other men either. You know?
So gay. If you got a beef with me, that's fine. But if you have a beef with Ethan or JDA
Talk
or
to
anybody
them.
else, talk to them. If you DM me, it is nothing but a road to ruin. I promise you.
And by the way, I'm very easy to work out beefs with. I never understood this. These people go at me for years and years and years.
So gay.
Doug's been going at me because I called him a faggot in 2018. After and that's it. It was over the Reno. It's over the Reno thing, Vito. What happened was I was inviting him to Tahoe because I didn't want to drive down to Reno.
I just love how simple it is. I called him a faggot in 2018, and I haven't. heard the
That's
end of
it, and that's it. And I'm just like, come up here. Reno's a shithole country, and it is.
Yeah.
Reno sucks,
Is it
and he
really
wouldn't come
America?
up. He got really mad, really mad,
Offended over their city. Like I don't. get
and
it.
wouldn't hang out. Got pissy with me. Just killed the friendship or whatever because of that. And I'm just like, and Tim Lim's telling me Doug's really mad about this, dude. And I'm just like, what do I do about it? He's like, I don't know, Doug. I mean, it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, no, it doesn't make sense. And so I try to text him, and I'm like, Doug, I called Reno a shithole. You call me a San Francisco homo. I mean, this is what you talk like. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Another
It's
quote
dudes
tweet.
talking a little shit.
Fuck.
It's not a big
Dude's
deal.
talking a little
Quote tweet of
but to
the
him, he's
last
so
American
thin-skinned.
Zombie. The one that said.
So then I
"People
called him a
are trying to
faggot, Vito.
smear."
That's when I called him a faggot because he wouldn't.
Reno
he
is
wouldn't
a
let up.
shithole. It's a charming
It is.
shithole, but a shithole.
It's not
nonetheless.
charming.
You want to see the origin of war campaign, by the way?
Oh
I'd
yeah,
love
let's
to
do
see
Here's
this.
my screen. Here's where it all
The
started.
beginning of was campaign. Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
See it.
Yes.
I'm waiting
And
to hear from
that's
all of you guys.
they will tell you tonight at
Holy shit,
9
it's Doug
p.m.
Ernst.
Eastern time. I'm sure. I'm sure that they will say it, and at that point in time, if you think that they're full of it, you could always just say like, "I think you're full of it." But I don't think anybody
He's touching his face.
and planning to stab Ethan Van Sciver in the back. I don't
No,
think
he did it with
that
his
at all. I
hands.
think that there,
They did.
with any sort of growing movement or network, there's going to be fundamental disagreements on terms of the direction that it's supposed to go. And then if you have a disagreement on the
He's taking your hands through
underlying
something now.
principles of the movement, you're going to have people that just get angry at things. So to me,
Holy
it's just a
shit.
function of
Hold on, hold on.
the growing
pause it.
movement, not
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, he's swung projection. He swung
Yep.
Dude, this early
Yeah.
on?
When was this, Ethan?
stabbing Ethan, and
This
then he
was
would-
this was the 2018. This was the transcripts right before the transcripts.
Oh, this was right before the transcripts,
They
huh?
planned on coming after me, and I said, Doug, because I was closest with Doug. I said, you come in here, you tell me what the problem is, because I want to know in advance. I don't want to be sandbagged by these guys. And this was a live stream. You can watch it. It's less than an hour long. Me talking with Doug Ernst, and I mean, you know.
I see you skipped ahead. Can you send me this link, please?
Sure. Yeah.
This
I mean,
looks
just look up Douglas
fantastic.
Ernst versus EVS working out a grievance live. That's what it's called. And it's popping up right now, and everybody, I'm hearing people are watching it because
Of course it is. It makes sense that it is.
You know
Yeah.
how hard it is to dig through your old streams, Ethan?
No,
Like,
no, no.
even when you
Just search
them?
on YouTube. Go to YouTube, search
Let's
Douglas
find it.
Ernst versus EVS, and it'll come right up.
Let's find out. Let's see.
To be fair, Wiggle is a boomer with computers.
Dude, I'm the
Wow.
new guy. No, I am the new guy. I really
In the
am.
meantime,
There
I
it is.
wanted to share something that
What do you got? What do you got, Finn?
right there, Overmind.
Oh, hey.
17.5, and I tell
Holy
you what,
shit.
almost $50 there. If we get a freaking backer right on live stream, I'll do 50.
Should I
push-ups.
finally back it?
He'll do 50 push-ups.
I would do 50 push-ups.
You can
Get
do 50.
one
That's
back.
50 more than John Malin can do.
Straight backer. 50 straight push-ups. If you get one more back,
Wow.
17.5. John's almost
God,
there.
I love my people. I already got DM'd the Ethan
Let's roll.
versus,
All right,
Doug
so
Ernst
y'all think about that.
stream.
We
Live.
gotta do this. Finn will do some push-ups live.
And I will
Let's
take
get
off,
us a backer to get
and I'll wear
17,500.
my,
We got friends.
wife beater. I will look real skinny doing it, but I will bust them out.
All right.
Let's do it.
I like watching
it's
men
not
do
funny.
push-ups on stream. It's
I know you do.
fantastic.
There you go.
Awesome.
No, yeah,
Yes,
but
please back.
39
Ethan,
people watching, by the way. 239.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
the
you,
top.
guys.
That's the most.
Yesterday was the most. We had 304 at our
Oh,
peak.
really?
Actually.
Did we get up that high?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's rocking. So thank you guys for sticking
I
around.
just gotta say, it's
trying to
all
have fun.
thanks to me being here.
It's all thanks to Wiggle being here.
Wiggle is.
And my
Actually,
magnificent
we would have
beard.
had 300 tonight if
Shut
Vito
up.
wasn't here.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I knew you
It's
were
all
going to say it.
Vito's fault, motherfucker. Fucking Vito.
I'll bring my people now. You know what? You can raid streams now. So I
Oh,
just have to
really?
figure out- yeah, I got to figure out how to do it. But after I end a stream, if you're streaming, I can dump all my viewers on you.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
yeah.
Better.
That's cool. Let's do it.
When Andy Signore raids me, we get like 1,000 because he's been getting like 10,000 people watching.
Let's
So we'll
see,
get
what
like
should I
2,000
play?
people
It's
coming.
amazing.
I gotta get a T-shirt.
Well,
Get a
Great
t-shirt.
tool for comic skate.
By the way,
That
that
stre-
gay
that stream was
one with
almost
the Neos
3
Bolt
years
one
ago.
That had the anime chick. I gave that to my wife because I would
You
never
give it-
wear that.
You would never wear that. It was beautiful.
No, it's got
beautiful.
an anime chick on it. I'll never wear it.
Oh, anime.
Yeah, give it to my wife.
Anime.
Well, thanks for backing Wiggle. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
All right.
Anime Turner? What are you talking about?
You would
Let's-
have wanted them to hear
Anime.
with what you thought was a close personal friend. And I guess it's time to throw some rocks because you do not live in a glass house. There's some one-sided evidence out there, and people have decided that all of a sudden Doug Ernst is a backstabber. That is not who he is. He is an honest guy.
Wait, what?
Dude, I never backed this guy because listen, I came into CG in a very weird time
Yeah.
in 2020, March of 2020. And I came in with the memers, which at the time happened to be War Campaign.
War Campaign.
And Doug Ernst was so deep with those guys, and the way he rubbed me, man, I just never backed any of his shit.
And where are you touching?
You know who I never stopped backing? Was Ethan Van Sciver. For whatever reason. I even bought a Ribbit coin.
He did.
I have
I
a
did.
whole set.
You have a whole set of ribbit
You have a
coins?
whole set? See,
That's
I
the most
missed out on
rare
the
thing
whole
in
set,
Comicsgate.
dude. I'm so pissed off. I do not.
Oh,
know.
Vicky is
Vicky
is
has never
quivering
called
right
me
now.
out on it that I
There it
have
is.
only the
Wow.
gold one and I don't have the silver.
Hey, look at that.
Or
Look at
the
that.
gold
Put
or
it
the
up more.
silver?
They're the silver.
Put it up more,
Whoa,
Doug.
shit.
Dude, whoa, shit, are
Wow.
you serious? Holy
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Badass.
He's got him.
Dude,
Yo,
look, I
more
Dark
than a
Gift, I'm
Bitcoin.
telling you, anytime you want to make a little money, you put those up on eBay. I have
Don't
people
sell 'em.
every day asking.
Sell
Oh,
them
yeah.
to me. Sell them to me so I can dip them in mayo.
Well, I'm in the middle of buying a house, so I might have
Sell
to
them to
do
me.
that.
No. Get me up in DMs. I will take care of you, Dark Gift.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
very nice.
Take care of you.
Just, as well as Wes is taking care of Doug here.
Yeah, you'll be more than family.
Better.
Better.
Than family.
Better. I will come
Yeah,
visit
just people
you
just
in-
decided. People just decided that he was having problems. You know.
Out of
What the
nowhere.
heck?
Yeah, Dark Griff and I would.
Oh
have
wow,
fantastic
the Warriors are up 3-2. We got one game. Wow, we got another game up on Boston. That's amazing. Somerville
Fuck
Dan
you,
has a
you
bet with
fucking
me.
Piece of shit. Boston's
Somerville
gonna take
Dan's
it
gonna be
home.
pissed. Not anymore. Not anymore. That's
Your
great.
retarded Warriors ain't gonna win shit.
Let's go Warriors.
Let's go
This guy,
Celtic.
He's essentially exactly who he portrays himself to be, and he's a good friend of mine. I'm not going to turn my back on Doug. I'm not going to turn my back on Tim. I'm certainly not going to turn my back on Mark.
He doesn't mention Ethan.
These
Here's
guys
the
have
thing,
been
though.
with me since my channel was very
Dude,
small.
what did
Yeah.
Ethan do that you?
Here's the
were in
thing.
Baltimore?
He doesn't have
I
to
gotta
turn
know.
his back
What-
on
what
them,
the
but he
fuck,
could
man?
he could turn around and say, "Yeah, my friend fucked up." But,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like that's all he
That's
has
all.
to say. He doesn't have to turn his back on the guy. That's not turning your back on somebody, especially if especially if he's closer to you than your fucking family. So, like I can turn around any day of the week and turn my best friend of 34 years and be like, "Dude, you done fucked up." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
We all have friends who are fuck ups. We don't make big long videos defending them.
I make videos attacking the Quap because he's such a fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey!
fuck them off.
You'll see. I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna leak all the DMs. Yeah.
Hey, anybody can look at my history.
Spicy.
I
Spicy
called TDA
DM.
out on his bullshit too.
Yeah.
I just,
Never.
Thank you for the
Totally.
reminder to look at the baseball scores because the Phillies won. We lost one yesterday. We're on the way for another streak. So thank you. We won tonight.
Look, fuck all of you assholes with proper names for your baseball teams. I'm stuck with the Guardians. All right.
Oh no, that
Fuck
sucks.
all of you assholes.
The Guardians.
oh,
We have
is
the
that
Guardians.
Yeah.
Oof.
is that the
All of you.
Indians?
Yeah.
Yes, they will always be the Indians, and they replace them with
Oh, it's so cringe.
Roman
Guardians.
typography.
Oh, terrible.
His white pride.
The area.
Oh man.
Natives. So
All
it's
right.
kinda
Wait.
basic.
2
Wait,
minutes.
so they changed the name and they got rid of like a minority figure and put a white person in its place?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey.
100%.
Yeah.
Just
We
just
gotta
making
get
sure
to
I
this video.
understand.
That's
gotta
a
get
win-win.
to
Let's
this.
finish this damn video and go to bed.
And I've been with them since their crowdfunding campaigns were much smaller, and
Oh,
we've kind
God.
of grown together. And like I said, these guys are my comic book family, and I mean that in ways that you don't know. Like we have
saying that.
relationships that go
Oh, I
much
wanna
deeper
know.
than just
Well,
I think they have
understand.
good.
He's from
In
the
ways-
Philippines. He's in the Philippines.
ways you
I'll
don't
explain
know.
It later. I'll explain it.
These guys
You'll
had a
explain
circle
it?
jerk, and it was the most
I'll
like
explain it.
thrilling thing of this guy's life.
Oh my gosh.
And now I want to know.
Thanks to my
Happy-
time in Iraq, I can explain
Happy
the
Pride
Filipino.
Month.
I'm
Happy
really
Pride Month.
disappointed in Wes.
It sucks. I'm
Good
sorry,
comic
Ethan.
books, and they
This guy
like my
before this?
YouTube channel. It's much deeper than that, and I definitely respect the guys. I think they're doing a great job.
YouTube.
It's not surprising to me that this stuff all comes out in the middle of their campaign, which is doing phenomenal, by the way.
Wes,
if you have a
did
problem with
this.
that,
What do you want? Look, I got to make a video response to this. I
You
don't
do.
want to, but I got to do it.
Yeah, it's unfortunately he's making subtle digs at you. It's weird. Yeah.
He's saying he's got everyone's back but yours, and
Yeah.
that it's okay to throw you under the
It's
bus.
happening in the middle of their campaign. You know they're making
touch
great hardcovers, and those books are coming out on time. Wink, wink. You know, it's God, it's so gay.
Why are you
Doug,
Baltimore? Do you
take it up with Doug. If you decide I can't watch your channel, Wes, because you support Doug and you're friends with him, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not changing my mind. Doug's my
Hey, Lord
friend.
Kraken.
Tim's my friend. Mark's my friend.
Lord
I'm not
Kraken's
giving
my
those
friend.
guys up. I'm certainly not selling them out for
Hey,
anything.
Kraken.
And if that's what it takes for you to stop being, a customer of my channel or a subscriber or somebody that likes to watch
You
my
don't like
content,
my
I completely
politics.
understand.
This is
And that is
amoral.
your
This is
decision, and I would
immoral.
never try.
This is immoral. Yeah,
This
it's
is
really
not a
ugly what
moral
he's doing.
Stance, Wes. You can still be friends with those guys without lying for them.
Correct.
It's
Mm-hmm.
not hard. Vito, who is probably a pedophile, is sitting there telling you exactly what to do. I just want to get that on the record, just in case you actually
Fair
are.
enough.
Vito.
Fair enough.
Shit.
Gotta cover your ass, Vito.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Oh.
a pedophile. All right, that kid came on to me. Go ahead.
But Vito,
Damn it.
Vito, who is probably a pedophile.
Guys, Vito's a great friend of mine, and I would never, ever insinuate that there's something bad about him like that. And anybody who does so, I've got Vito's back. He's more than family to me, okay?
Stop it.
He's
Stop it.
oh, sorry.
Hold on, hold on.
More
John,
than we would
John, I'm
want
giving
to
you the
know.
scene. John, Vito's in court. Vito has allegations. He's caught with his hand down an 8-year-old's pants.
Oh,
This
God,
is
stop.
theoretical.
This
To
is
be clear,
theoretical.
this is a
Now,
theoretical
theoretically
scenario.
speaking, Vito
Go
is
ahead.
caught with his hand down an 8-year-old's pants.
Why do I have to be the
He's
example?
your
Go
friend.
ahead.
And the 8-year-old is sitting there like, please help me. I've been abused by Vito. Now, here's your video. Now, you be Wes under those circumstances. Go ahead.
Well, gosh, Vito's always been a great guy, and he's visited me in the Philippines. We actually went to Thailand together a couple of times. I mean, like guys
No,
do.
we never went to the Philippines.
You gotta start groping
Disavow all of this.
You gotta start groping your face.
No.
It's-
Vito finally did it.
And if you're gonna not be my customer because my friend is
Because I'm friends with Vito. It's so great.
Oh, God.
Oh my
That's the
god.
equivalent of what we're watching right now. That is the equivalent of what we're watching right now. The video that Wes is making.
I disavow
Holy
this
shit.
example.
If there ever was a time I regretted coming on one of your streams, JD.
Yes.
Hey,
Gosh.
your first warning is I'm here.
Oh, man.
We managed to make it worse than Holocaust jokes.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say. I mean, I thought Hitler
Worse.
was a good example, but we went with the Vito the pedophile
Oh, man.
route, and I guess that worked as well.
Thank you, Vito, for being that example.
No,
But that
thank
is
you,
What
Ethan.
is happening here? You understand? Like,
Well, that's the thing
you
is,
know,
if I did put my hand down an 8-year-old's pants, and if John made a video saying he's my best friend, I would go, John, you're a fucking idiot. I put my hand down a kid's pants. Like,
Vito-
I wouldn't expect anyone to make that video for me, and nor should fucking whatever his fucking name is.
I don't usually do drama, but in this instance, I just I had to make a video about Vito.
Yeah, no, I would be like, it's ridiculous.
John, when are we gonna do back and
My
forth
DMs probably
investigation
are exploding
streams?
right now.
I don't know. It's giving me drama, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis.
God, I need to wash my face now. What the fuck, Wes?
We're trying to make decisions for you, and I would appreciate if you would try not to make decisions for me, because I would never turn my.
This is all about us just forcing our perspective on
Yeah.
Wes with that pesky little evidence. Would you stop showing me that evidence that Doug Ernst has been gay-opping for years? I don't want to see it. Doug's a great guy. He's been to my house.
Frequently comes to my house.
No, just
Let's
Wes,
get to
take it
that.
as advice.
I have a theory about that.
Wait,
let's
hold on.
watch this video and we'll get to the Philippines here in a second.
Jesus.
Oh no, the comic book cut Doug Ernst and the way drama ends by Micah Curtis. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I watched
You're
that.
gonna have to save that one for next time.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll save it for tomorrow. Okay.
How about we do it on my show?
That was it.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
that wasn't-
We have
my
a minute.
friends, especially on something where I know if you look at it from one perspective only,
What?
you take the blinders and you put them on and you stop thinking about all the things that are happening. This
Projection.
probably looks much worse than it actually is. But
Still touching his
there's
face.
a lot of internet blood sports going on, a lot of people attacking each other
No, there
left and
isn't.
right. There's a lot of sniping. That's why I like to stay out of it, because I think it's
I'm glad you stayed out of it.
You didn't stay out of it.
What?
Pick the side.
Wes, the blinders.
I like the way he
God.
acknowledges that it looks bad, but only if you look at it from one angle.
Only if you look at it from that evidence angle.
This is shooting a Vietnamese kid in the face and going,
But he
I'm just
got it
glad I'm not taking part in
backwards.
this war. I don't want no part of it.
The only way
God.
this
So
doesn't
bad,
look
Wes.
bad is if you put blinders on.
Oh my gosh, Wes. God.
think it's all bullshit. And I have no interest in any of it. I know Doug
Yeah.
and Mark and Tim, publicly on their social medias and whatnot, when they go on their
that's
channels,
the
they
cope.
don't try to address any of this stuff because
Tell
they
me
know
again about your
it's a
blood
waste
orgy. Tell me again about you had a special relationship with them and you all jerked off on each other's blood or whatever the fuck it was and rubbed it on your face.
To the Philippines, you got to understand the
This
depth of
secret
this. I will
relationship he has
explain
with
it
them
later.
is confusing and terrifying.
Oh my God.
I have special.
waste of time, but it's
special
just
insight.
Oh,
it's very frustrating. So shockingly, they are human beings. They do address
just
their
human guys.
frustrations rather than with their viewers or customers, whatnot. They do it with their friends. Unfortunately,
They just do this behind closed doors with their friends, guys. No
Yeah,
problem.
in secret, they feed
Yeah.
their friends little clips to make
do it
snipey
gay
videos.
ops, but they're
Yes.
laughing while they do
With
it.
video
Yes.
titles.
You know,
Idiot.
it's the way professionals do it. It's the
They're
way
just a-
professionals are.
Just a kooky old bunch doing gay ops,
Just a bunch of lovable
Fortunately for
scams.
Doug, he kind of found out who Comic Book Hut is, which obviously Ethan Van Sciver found out who Comic Book Hut really
And also
was
we found
a
out
long
who
time
Doug
ago
is.
when he came on dressed up as the Hamburglar, and then they made fun of him for months, and he just kind of attacked his channel for 2 years. Now, do I
wait a
expect a
second.
video?
Wait,
yeah.
I attacked his channel for 2 years. Is that what you just said, or did
HUD attacked your channel for 2 years
HUD attacked
because
your channel.
Okay, all right.
he was trying to
I'll-
paint it as HUD attacked your channel for 2 years because
Out
you
of
made fun of
nowhere.
him as the Hamburger, not because Doug was sending him videos and egging him on and using his channel to attack you.
Gotcha. I see
Which
it.
yeah. So he just
Hamburglar.
pretended like that. He made that new evidence as to why
He gave
the
him a
HUD
new
was doing
motive.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From HUD or somebody
Just
else.
slyly at the end of the video, right? Yeah.
So perhaps even Ethan Van Sciver talking about me and breaking down this. Well, might happen.
It will happen, Wes.
I'm
Yes.
afraid it will, Wes, and it's not going to be fun for you. My channel's bigger than yours. We share an audience, and this will utterly eviscerate you. I want you to
Oh,
know
I'm
that.
excited.
And I
Punch
gotta,
him to the dirt.
I don't want to because I like you. And the thing about it is this is so very, very disappointing. And when things like this happen, we get special insight into each other. We see who our fellow YouTubers truly are. And if you are incapable of saying, JDA, for example, recently made a joke that was kind of edgelord.
Yes.
I don't go, I'm standing by Jay.
He
no,
didn't.
so that was shit. I disavow. I don't like that, but I'm not going to throw JDA under the bus.
And here's the other thing that I did that happened. I said, you know what? I was over the line. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that again.
Perfect.
That's it. That's what an adult does. Doug cannot take responsibility for this. Doug is obfuscating and, again, making other people do his dirty work for him because he doesn't want to address it.
Wow,
And this is the same shit.
And he's flexing by taking pictures of his feet on that thing. That's what he's doing. He's saying, "Look, I don't have to do this myself."
What are you
Is
doing?
this
to
Vito's
that cat?
pussy?
Leave that
Get
cat
it,
alone.
get it,
What are
get
you
it.
doing to that cat?
Look at that.
Vito, why are you
The cat's
showing your
like, I
pussy?
didn't want to be seen with you, Vito. Please.
What? My cat.
People would rather see
I heard
your
somebody
fat
else's
ass than
cat.
your cat, Vito.
I heard a cat, and now my cat's all excited, and she's trying to find whoever's cat is making noise.
Dude, thanks for your cat's ass.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
know she was gonna turn her ass around.
No, yeah, Hanger 18, you're 100% right. I mean, Wes made some very direct snipes at Ethan on this. It's very obvious.
Shouldn't have done that.
Kind of sad. Yeah. And he named me, so I was very happy about that. Thank you, Wes. I'm a smaller channel, so if somebody attacks me and names me and I didn't provoke anything, I look awesome. I appreciate it.
And I'd like to address somebody in the chat, if that's okay.
Sure, go for it.
Am I allowed to address somebody in the chat?
Undress.
Stephen Brown.
Okay.
This stream is a CG
Uh-oh.
gutter. Sort of war campaign 2.0. Taking stuff out of context and
Where's
blowing it out
this?
of proportion. I expected
where-
better from you, EVS.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
The CG
Where is this?
slump, the CG gutters is me, brother.
Yeah, I'm out of the gutters now.
Oh, I'm the slums, and I will always.
He's
be
the slums.
I am.
I'm the CG upscale Tahoe residents. So
I'll
Oh,
say-
no, you're
there
the
you go.
CG studio apartment.
I'll say this
Yeah.
is definitely the slums, but here's
Yes.
the thing. Where
100%.
yeah. Where am I taking anything out of context?
Everything's in
asshole.
context.
Everything that I'm talking about, Steven, is 100% in context. These guys aren't taking things in context. These guys are trying to gaslight their audiences, gaslight each other, to hide what's been going on for the last 3 years that has made my life a little bit less pleasant than it should be. That's all. You know, Comic Book Hut's been putting out video after video after video, making, I don't know, giving me a little hard time to find out that it's Doug Ernst who's behind that. There's nothing out of context about this. You know, that we're not getting anything wrong here. This is a fact. and to watch his friends scramble dishonestly on his behalf is an indictment of Doug and his friends, their low character. And that's just the way it is. I'm going to be making a video about this. I'm glad to have this stream to hash it all out and get a look at this in advance and hear other people's thoughts about it. But yeah, this will not stand. I'm afraid it's just not going to stand.
Excellent. I'm glad you stand up for yourself. The one, his boy Zach, I get what he's doing, but I really wish he would stand up for himself in situations like this because he's been attacked too. He's been attacked too by Doug Ernst.
He doesn't want to be a part of this. He doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. He wants to move away from this. I'm here to stay. The difference between me and Zach is that I'm standing my ground. I'm staying on YouTube. I'm staying on Indiegogo. I'm staying Comicsgate. Those three things mean that I have to address bullshit like this every single day. If I want to run away with my tail between my legs and just avoid this, I could. I'm here to fight for what's mine.
And that is why I continue to give you money, Ethan.
Love it. Yeah, this is why we support you 100%. All right.
Stephen Brown says, all I've seen is one screenshot. I don't trust the HUD. Stephen Brown, there's more than one screenshot. They're all up on Twitter.
Did you watch my video this morning, Stephen Brown? I mean, I showed more than a dozen screenshots.
If you want CG Slum's behavior, sub to my channel, CG Slums.
Doug Ernst hasn't denied any of this.
Emails?
No.
He knows it's true.
Ethan if Ethan ever added me to his green room, I would disavow and leave it immediately. Because
there's nobody saying there's fake screenshots. Nobody's saying that's a thing.
Just saying.
It's not.
There's a
Doug
difference
Ernst
between,
admitted it again.
I find offense to that because I am CG Slums. It's different.
Is he trying to say, well, I was just friends with him and I was sending him that stuff, but I didn't expect him to make videos out of it? Because that's what this guy's kind of implying.
No, Doug didn't say that either.
No, he didn't.
So Doug approached 3 years ago, according to Comic Book Hut, and I think Comic Book Hut is telling the truth.
I do too.
Doug Ernst approached him 3 years ago as a reporter for the Washington Times, and basically said, "I'm watching your channel. I like it. I'm a reporter for the Washington Times. You know, blah blah blah. Maybe we can help each other out." And during that time, Doug Ernst essentially groomed this retard by flattering him and also along the way making him do his dirty work. So Doug would sit there and basically say, maybe you should make a video about this guy. Here's some info, and Hut would try to. Maybe he wouldn't get it right. But Doug Ernst began to make the videos for him and give him these tightly edited videos on Doug Ernst's own enemies. And then he would actually title the videos for Hut. Essentially, as Mr. Dongs and Kiwi Farms actually put it very astutely, he not only made the gun for Comic Book Hut, but he put it in Comic Book Hut's hand, curled his finger around the trigger, and then turned his shoulders to aim at his enemies. Like
it was well written post.
Absolutely amazing post. Doug Ernst is 100% using proxy retards to attack his enemies while feigning innocence. He's currently doing it to the Royal Loops. He's using the Royal Loops, and he just got done using Comic Book Hut for years now, for 3 years. So if you're wondering where all this evil shit is coming from, it's coming from apparently a good portion of it. Doug Ernst, while Doug Ernst goes, "What? I'm above all this. I didn't do anything. This is just." That's what's been going on, and he doesn't deny it.
Imagine calling the Royal Loops your ally while being a good Christian.
It's insane.
How do you do that?
You can't do that. Why is Panboy Dong Lover from Was Campaign supporting all this stuff for Doug, trying to send out gay op screenshots to make Ethan and me fight, trying to attack Ethan all day long on Doug's threads? And Doug's actually sharing the same screenshots, using the same language. He's using the same crap Was Campaign's doing. There's a lot more going on here than just one screenshot from the Hut. It's really, really bad. It's terrible, and I can't believe Wes is doing this.
Fascinating as the new guy, because this is like the end of an era in a way. Because a lot of this stuff that's coming up is really OG Comicsgate lore.
It's been bubbling for years, and we just never had evidence of it until now. Yeah. Now it's all out there because thank you, Comic Book Hut, for your service on that.
Because basically, Doug Ernst disenfranchised Comic Book Hut in some way, did not give Comic Book Hut what he wanted. So unfortunately, when you lie down with dogs, retarded dogs, you wake up with retarded fleas. And Comic Book Hut exploded and decided he was going to drop all the receipts on Doug. Doug never thought that was going to happen. That's why he's been walking around like Mr. Clean Christian this whole time. But but Comic Book Hut exposed him, and
A
thank you,
Judas
Comic Book Hut.
in our
And that is why, regardless of this epiphany, the Hut in Sacules is moving forward in the Battle of the Kangs comic book.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah.
Vic, thank you for the
He
$2.
is like mentally disabled though, right? Like actually.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Uh,
He has a job. He's
Based on his art, I have to assume.
What about
you
Dark
seen
Gift
my art?
Comics?
I can't
What
draw for
about
shit.
Dark Gift Comics?
Yeah. What about me?
Yeah, look at you.
I
He
did-
draws bobbleheads. He's
I did-
some
I d-
kind of a like 90 IQ.
I did get a backer on the stream, so thank you very much.
Excellent. I'm glad. Yeah, support our friends, guys. Everybody here is awesome. I love Dark Gift. He's a great guy.
Except for Vito.
No, I'm not
Except
gonna
for
do. I'm
Vito,
not gonna.
Who's making the greatest comic book of all time, available now at superkiller.org.
There's the cat.
Toys.
There goes my
Can
kitty.
you burn them now, please?
Superkiller.org. My God, this comic book is just fantastic.
Awesome.
Get on the mailing list now. While you
Is it
still
chill
can.
time? Is it chill time?
No. We got a minute. We got a minute. We got a minute of the video. We got to finish the video.
This is the most painful.
We got 1 minute.
I'm so excited.
We got 1 minute.
But there
I
has
will
been
watch
some-
it. You don't even have to tell me that it happened or what your thoughts on that video or assessment are. I'm perfectly okay with people having opinions about me. I don't need to know about them. If that changes your opinion about me and you have to walk away, I completely understand.
What a
You are a grown adult,
Right? You're a grown adult.
and you
Go,
Dude, I
go
can
for
break
it.
this all down when we start talking about the Filipinos. You don't understand.
Would you like to address Wes here, Ethan?
Yeah, I would like to say this. Like, first of all, Wes is already assuming that the video already exists. He's like, Ethan's going to make a video on me. I realize that. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know what your thoughts are about it. I don't want to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. If you have to walk away from me, that's fine. How deep is your tongue up Doug Ernst asshole? Seriously. You would sacrifice all of that, including your dignity, your journalistic, your own integrity, that you would sacrifice that to avoid just chastising Doug for his transparently obvious and indisputed dirty dealings, his dirty tricks. What the hell, Wes? Wake up.
How can you
you
call
bring up
yourself
a good-
thinking critical with the number of logical fallacies?
He opens himself up to that big by
Yeah.
naming himself
An
that.
amazingly ironic channel title now. Jeez.
Yeah.
You bring up a good point when you mention his journalistic integrity, because
Yeah.
that's like half the shit that goes down in mainstream media. We all like sit here and I'm sure he does too, bash about like
He
all this
does
bullshit.
all the time. He's like, "How are they promoting this Marvel schlock? What's going on here? This media are liars." And it's the same. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's that irks me. Wow, that really that
and you are
that's
able
what
to make your own
got me.
decisions. But I presented to you who I am on this channel, and I'm not
Yes,
turning
you
my back
did.
on my friends. And I guarantee you, Doug is exactly who he says he is. Tim is who he says he is, and so is Mark Pellegrini. And
piece of
that's
shit
all I
liars.
can say about it.
Like
They're
that.
damn good guys. I know them personally.
I would just
And I
say
can tell you, I vouch
automatically,
for
like,
it personally. If my opinion holds any sway with you, that's my opinion on the whole thing.
Not anymore.
Those are
no.
good guys. Weird situation, and it sucks at
yeah,
that.
weird. Yeah, it really does.
So weird.
I'm just going to say automatically
weird.
that probably all of you guys, I'm surrounded by pedophiles all the time. I'm just not aware of it. How could you come up and say, like, all of these guys are exactly,
Absolutely not.
exactly who, and I'm just saying, these guys are exactly
saying.
who they say they are all the time. That just seems like a real bad idea to say that. That looks like it's going to get clipped. At
You
some
notice
point when
Vito
somebody
did
gets
not
arrested
disavow
for some
that.
degeneracy.
And then
I just say,
and then he threw his reputation on the line by saying he vouched for them.
That's exactly right. Unbelievable. Well, I mean, sorry guys, you're not all pedophiles. I know that, except for Vito.
Not all.
Exactly.
Just me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get back.
I'm not a
I'm not
pedophile.
going to stand from that from anybody.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you. If you enjoyed the stream tonight, everybody, we had 200 plus people here for the entire time. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that Mark Brooks and Dean decided to do some little gay ops, some sort of stupid thing. But you know what? We laughed. Oh, you're gonna pledge for it, so Finatra does push-ups. Yeah, get that done. Let's do that.
We gotta get somebody back it. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah, gotta back this so Finatra can do push-ups.
Here we
We
go.
don't
I'm
have
doing
to.
it right
Back
now.
it,
I'm
though.
doing it right now. Finally,
Well, back
backing it.
back it anyway.
Back it
If you're in the
Backing it
chat.
right now. Finally.
All right.
For the first time.
Back it.
Excellent.
Done.
You can't back twice on Kickstarter. Just one time. All right.
Just one time. This is my first time. I just backed it.
So guys, if you want to support great comics, this is a lot of fun. Got an Aaron Lopresti cover on it. Love Aaron. Loved his work on Wonder Woman. He did a great job with my character Ayla Rin here. And just fun science fiction, action, adventure. It's all about humanity versus machines. You'll absolutely love it. All right. We got it. We got the overfight. Thank you, Wiggle. I appreciate that a lot.
Hey.
Cool.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
So it's Finn's turn.
I
Let's
gotta
do
figure out how to
let's
do
do
a
the
mailing
push-ups.
list.
I'm gonna mute my mic because
You do got to figure out how to do a
We
mail.
don't want to hear you wheezing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sign
I'm
up.
Here we
gonna
go.
do
Finn's doing his
100
push-ups.
push-ups right
Turn
now.
your
Thank you.
lights on,
Here
Finn.
I go.
Oh, he's gonna take his shirt off. Turn your lights on, Finn. In your fucking bat cave.
Oh,
Yeah, we need some lights.
yeah.
Turn your lights on, Finn.
Can we get some
Oh, is Vito
music,
gonna-
John?
Yeah.
Some music. I just got the weird
Hold on, here
StreamYard
we go.
music.
Look
Is
at
that what you
hardwood
want?
floor.
Hold on.
Oh, Dark Gift's gonna help us with music.
Wow, this is hot.
This is sexy.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
let's see.
One,
Along the
2,
races and
3,
Great.
4,
Four.
5, 6,
Wow.
7,
Camo pants.
8, 9,
Those pajama
10,
pants?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's workout
Music
music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody talking over each other?
Where are we at? Where are we at?
Push-ups.
I think we're at 24, 25.
No, it's 15.
No, that wasn't 50.
Count one.
Oh no! Come on!
Get back on the ground.
That's right.
Get back on the
Give
ground.
me some
Dude,
burpees,
I
son.
backed over mine for $113. You better start doing some fucking push-ups.
Wiggle wants his push-ups.
I want my push-ups. Damn it.
Yeah.
What is
Yes.
that?
Oh,
Mountain
yeah. Look
Oh,
at
he-
that. Floor.
You?
What was
Look at
that?
that
I don't know if I
bar.
count that.
Those are
Those are
women
mountain
push-ups.
climbers. Not even a full set.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Oh, you're pushing
I don't know if he can do it. 32,
Oh,
33, 34. Do it harder. Back over mine harder, everybody.
Dude,
That's right.
Back it harder.
back it harder.
Back it harder. Oh.
No. Pajama pants.
What are we at? 38? 39?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh no.
Already.
Is that it? Oh, he owes us 10.
Hail Finn. Hail Finn for doing that.
Hail Finn. He did it. 37. He did it till failure. Oh, he's gonna keep going.
Oh, he's gonna get to.
He's
50.
he's not quitting.
What a
He's only
perfect
All right.
Aryan specimen, I tell you.
While he's not quitting, definitely subscribe to Finatra. This is his stream. He's got a great channel, and I hang out there in his chat. He does a lot of good music, and we appreciate him very much. So
does.
please give him a nice subscribe
Only
while he's doing
music
this.
for my trailer.
That's awesome. Oh, geez. Oh, wow. He's
Staying ripped.
look at this man
What's that,
meat.
like 10 pounds?
Oh my god. Yeah, but come on, look at the reps. Look at the reps.
We've also got the Quaffs mailing list
I'm
for
not
his
gonna
next
hear
book,
anything from a fat man about exercise.
Shotgun Samurai
I'm
Legends.
legitimately
Shotgun
like,
Samurai
happy
Legends.
about this. I've said nothing
I
negative.
know you're
Find out how
legitimately
the
fat.
Shotgun
I
Samurai
get
came
it.
to where he is in Shotgun
Look at the
Samurai
reps.
Legends. Find out why he has a shotgun.
Find out why he has a shotgun.
not
I've
for
been wondering
pigeon
that.
shooting. It's not for
Very
pigeon
nice.
shooting.
You gotta understand, this stream has driven me to smoke in my basement.
Did we
which
get
I've never
everybody?
done until this stream.
I might have
Who
to
didn't we
go,
get?
Do some reps, you know.
I think we
Lions
got
doing
Dark
no push-ups.
Gift somewhere. Where it is, Finatra CG. Thank you, Finn.
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
Vito, do some
Yeah, nailed
push-ups,
it.
please.
Not on
All right.
stream, I tell you
Ethan
what.
left, but you know where to find his
I
stuff.
don't
Back
blame him
Ethan's
for
stuff,
leaving.
of course.
He should have left long ago.
He should have.
Ethan was here?
Yeah, Ethan was here.
Oh.
I think we shilled Dark Gift. Did we shill Dark Gift? Show
I
yourself.
just said thanks for the backer. Yeah, go to check out darkgiftcomics.com and subscribe to Dark Gift Comics Presents.
I
on
recommend you don't.
Shut up, Wiggle.
YouTube. This,
God.
this coming from the guy who got drunker and drunker all stream that he kept leaning to the left more.
Oh, yeah,
and
he
more
definitely-
and more.
yeah.
He was doing with this.
Guys, I have to make a response video. I don't usually do drama, but Wiggle Wiggle talked about Dark Gift, my friend, and you know I can't let that stand. God.
listen, Darker, you have driven me to smoke in my own house for the first
Oh, jeez.
time.
Wow.
I did?
Yes.
How
But
dare
you see,
you,
I'm a classy
There it
rich
is.
white guy.
Thanks, Jack Stafford. All right. Let's also get Wiggle Wiggle. Wiggle Wiggle's got CG Slums. It's a pretty new channel. We want to get him a bunch of subs tonight, guys. We've got a ton of people here. And we'll be doing a lot of stuff. But I go on Dark Gift's channel all the time. I go on Finn's channel all the time. I go on Vito's channel all the time. The Quaff doesn't stream because he's lazy. But, you know, these are great people. I love hanging out with all these guys, and they're a lot of fun. That's why I have them all. Except, you never do your streams, Quaff. Testify would be like, get on stream!
When are you going to come hang out at Cedar Point with me, Quaff?
Here's this.
Are you
And
gonna
then,
come
Vito,
hang out with
your
come out
website
and
is
hang out with
superkiller.org?
When I'm not busy.
Superkiller.org, and oh my god, this book is gonna be great. I found the most
All right.
handsome man in
You got it.
Mexico to do the art, and he's gonna knock it out of the park.
Excellent.
Look, Lord Raptor Jesus, I lit the proper end of the cigarette.
All right.
See, that's a
Supposed
$10
to light the
pack of
color-coded
smokes.
end.
Some classy-
Jesus Christ. Let's end this fucking stream.
And the
wow.
nightmare. Cut it off.
Who does the Terra Prime Empire call
If
when
fucking
they've
Vito's the
got
first one to
some
come
dirty
visit me at
work?
Cedar Point, I'm gonna kill you all.
He's going to do it.
Special Agent Ayla Rin
I'm
has
gonna
accepted
say
a
that's
simple
better.
reconnaissance mission that quickly evolves into a planet-hopping adventure. And she finds
Mega Bats
herself
is
at
right,
the
my
bottom
wife
of a
is-
mystery that could end.
Hail to the Chad, especially the channel members. I love you guys.
Oh, thanks, JDA.
I'm the clock.
That is you, Wiggle Wiggle. That's true.
I know. You're welcome.